Now that's meaty. Of course you go with queso. That way your burrito will match your playstyle. You can tell he's been labbing that burrito technique. Now that's top tier. If you guys love Chipotle, make some noise!
PlayStation.
Welcome back to EVO 2025 presented by Chipotle. We all know, because we heard Persia say, we got some Street Fighter 6 top 8 action. Y'all ready for some Street Fighter 6? All right. Before that, I would like everybody in this entire stadium to do me a favor. Please make some noise for a lot of the reason we are all sitting in this room today. Stand up, cheer, yell. We got Rick the Hotto coming out here to give you some information, baby. This is his home. Make him feel good.
Hello, everyone. We're going to do something that's become a bit of a tradition over the last few years. I'm going to lose my voice after cheering for fighting games for 3 days and then have to come out here and talk to you about what EVO's up to for the next year or so. We got Street Fighter 6 Top 8
Hello.
coming up shortly, so I'm going to try to make this quick and sweet for everybody.
Come on, man, just start the damn top 8.
We're going to head over to the first EVO in Europe, for EVO France in Nice.
Hold on.
That event today already, with registration still
open,
has eclipsed the attendance.
I was hoping we were going to see another trailer or something. I was hoping Capcom would be like, hey, you know that Sea Viper thing earlier? It was leaked, but hey, we leaked it on purpose. Here's some extra stuff. I'd be very surprised if they did that. But I don't think they will. Yeah, whatever, bro.
10th to 12th in Nice. One other important thing about that show over
Jesus, that's
the
2 months.
has been so strong that I'm happy to confirm today that show will return in 2026 before this.
They should space it out way more. 2 months? I think they should have had like maybe November or December. Because Evo Japan's usually in like March or April.
Because Evo in Tokyo,
Okay, May 1st.
Japan set records for the largest fighting game event in the history of Japan, for brackets like Street Fighter 6.
Buddy, just get on with it, okay?
Again to Tokyo Big Sight
They should have done
next
this at the
year
end.
From May 1st to 3rd. It's always great visiting the birthplace of fighting games, so I hope all of you can join me.
What's up, Artemag?
We're already here right now in
How's it going, man? You been watching Evo at all?
So
Why don't you watch
before
Evo in between
this
watching
Las Vegas show
Andor
ends,
Season
I wanna
2?
let you know when to say
That's
the date
a
next
Star
year,
Wars show,
because that
right?
date is changing.
Uh-oh.
I've been promised that it's a few degrees cooler in June than August. So June 26th to 28th at the
So
Las
May
Vegas
and then
Convention
June,
Center will
literally
be Evo
1 month after.
2026. We are going to have a spring of fighting games.
That's crazy. I think if I had to go to an
After
Evo,
that,
I'd probably go to Evo
We
Japan.
do have one more event that we talked about.
I've been to
last
Vegas
year,
so
and
many
I'm not
times,
sure
it's
we
like,
get to moving it forward.
kind of
So when we
lost
get
its
done
allure for me.
With that cycle of events next year, we're finally going to go to the Lion City in early 2027. to get
Lion
that fourth
City?
Evo event up and running.
Star Wars, not bad so far. I don't know. Star Wars kind of died for me once
That is a
they
great
came
looking
out with
city.
like the last 3
We did
episodes.
have one other new event
So
that we
like
launched
7,
this
8,
year
and
that hit
9.
particularly close to home for me.
I don't know. I just couldn't get
Celebrating
into it.
the
I
community and
was
celebrating the history of the genre.
like, the one good
So
show
let
that
me
I
tell you
heard
that
came
with
out
the
was The
response we saw
Mandalorian,
earlier this
and
year, the
wow,
Evo
Singapore,
Awards are
Jesus.
returning once again in 2020.
Bro, how many how many locations they go into? 7, 8, and 9 were meh. I don't know. It's just like
I
they
think
come
we
out
even
with
have a
so
hype
many
video
different
for that,
things.
if
It's
I'm
like
not mistaken.
it's like milking a dead cow. You know? It's like just
Goes faster if we
I don't know.
watch
To
that
me, it's just
properly.
like let the series die. Like I was never
Could you imagine playing a game?
I was never really into Star Wars that much. But another example I could think of would be like Dragon Ball Z. Like growing up, I was very much into Dragon Ball Z. But I feel the same way. Like they're milking a dead cow, dead horse. I can't even remember. Beating a dead horse. I forgot the term. I think it's beating a dead horse. With like all the Dragon Ball Z stuff they're doing, it's like, man, give me a break, man. But I can't think of
I'm still
the
impressed by
last
that jump.
Star
How many
Wars
of you
thing I
jumped that?
watched that I liked.
I am so impressed that any of you raised your hands. You know, I just realized something when we were talking about that new June 26th to 28th date for
Yeah, I don't know.
Las
I can't
Vegas
remember, man.
next year.
I kind of just skip out on most of it.
Should Bailey
There was
be in
like
this
one
crowd
movie that I
anywhere?
thought was pretty decent. Was it like Rogue One or
How
Rogue
are we
something?
feeling
I
about
can't
that date?
remember. Wow, so it's after Evo. Wow, usually CEO is always before Evo.
I do love when everything works out for everyone.
Damn, okay, that's crazy.
The world is always full of changes.
Oh my
friend.
god, just get to the damn
We have
Street
another
Fighter.
change, actually,
This
and
is
I'd love to
taking
tell
so
you about the
long.
Evo Awards, 'cause
I'm probably
although
gonna
I
be
love
streaming
that
for like
show,
5
I
hours.
think it was missing something integral to letting the community celebrate the community. And that was the nomination process wasn't open to all of you. This year it's going to be. We'll have a lot more details for you coming up soon about that nomination process, about those upcoming Evo events. In
But
the
yeah, I don't really have any
meantime, though,
plans to watch
I think we should
anything
watch some Street
Star
Fighter
Wars
Top
again,
6.
unless someone says this is
And
the
actually,
sickest Star Wars thing
That's
ever,
another good change for this year,
then
isn't
I'm
it?
not gonna watch it.
It's top 8. Hey Joe,
It's a
Rob
shame.
TV, you want to get this moving for me?
Because the original Star Wars episodes, 4, 5, and 6, they were so good.
There we go.
I
Take
can
it away, my friends.
I can't imagine watching that back in the day of like the late 70s, because that's when it came out. It's like, holy shit. It's like unfathomable that they could make something like this back then. You know, it's like, holy, space fighter ships and a giant Death Star. It's like, what the hell? I enjoyed Mandalorian and Andor, most of the rest, whatever.
That's not enough.
Yeah, I haven't really heard too much about Andor, but The Mandalorian, definitely hear a lot of good things about.
Joe, now I think that I actually believe them. So with that being the case, it is officially time to get into our talk. Hold on.
No. We got a video before top 8, everybody.
A video that everybody already saw.
My bad, Rob.
What's on that note?
Before top 8, please.
I kind of want to pause and read what's on that note card. Adult Star Wars themes in Andor, like imperialism and slavery. Wow. Interesting. Yep. Everybody saw this already, man. Got leaked like 8 hours ago.
That's the leader of the organization known as Shadowman. His name is Bison. This is simulation data based on his battle prowess. But as a
Who's this bald dude dragging it out? That's Long Island Joe, man. Ever heard of L.I. Joe? It's been around since the Street Fighter 4 days.
This one's the most dangerous.
He played Sagat.
To fight against it.
Street Fighter 5, he played Nash. He got top 8
Let's boot it
at the
up.
first Evo for Street Fighter 5. He got lucky as hell, though. I'm not gonna lie. He got hella lucky. Yay, World Tour!
Nice work.
This is gonna be one of her supers. Autumn. L.I. Joe, Vice President of the BGC. Vice President.
I hate doing overtime.
I don't know if I put him up there. But he's actually a bald person who's actually bald. He's not some fake poser ass bitch
Ladies and gentlemen,
saying they're bald.
Viper!
Like saying they're bald when they still have hair on their head. Only the secretary? Damn. I can't be like the treasurer or something? I gotta do some woman's job like secretary?
On this stage.
God damn.
It is time, finally, to get into.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Hold on, I got a phone call. Hold on.
Oh.
Phone?
Hello?
Oh, we got some more stuff? She ain't coming out
Absolutely.
along with Sagat. That'd be sick. I'd have to put Final Fantasy 14 on hold.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's not gonna happen, though.
I'm too excited, I gotta say it. Capcom called Joe, and we got another trailer.
Do you want another trailer?
Damn, see? I had a feeling. That's why I said it earlier.
Noise if you want it.
There was no like huge backlash. Nothing was being said. It's just this trailer just came out out of nowhere, and it's like no one. There's nothing.
Loud, but not quite enough.
No one's saying anything.
Are you ready for another
It's
trailer?
like,
Roll it.
Is it gonna be gameplay? Oh, the fucking outfits. Never mind. Who cares? Hey, look at Cammy. I was kind of surprised they didn't show a trailer for the outfits, because they've done them for all of them. Oh wow, there's a lot. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff I didn't notice. Oh, there's the girls yelling. Gotta show the cake. telling you guys, these costumes are gonna be everywhere. They are gonna be everywhere. I might have to get this Aki one though, that's for sure. Now you understand. A little bit disappointed. A little bit disappointed. I was like, damn. Are they gonna do a tomorrow? I was hoping for an Ono.
One more time, you gotta make it count. Are we ready for some Street Fighter 6 topic?
Because I remember for Season 3, Sagat and Oro released at the same time, I think. Or, I don't know, I can't remember. Hold Forward? Oh, is this like some intro movie? Chun? If only it was Maki. I don't want Maki in this. Any characters I want, I don't want them in Street Fighter 6, okay? Put him in Street Fighter 7, not Street Fighter 6. Is the audio a little bit low? You know I'm buying day one? Of course you are. Of course you are. I'll probably get a costume when I start playing the character to like Ultimate Master or something. I'm buying day one too. Stop the cap. No, I'm not. Why would I buy a costume for characters I don't use? I'm using JP and Sagat. Well, JP is going to be put on hold because Sagat is coming out, and you know I'd rather get Sagat to 1800 first, mostly because people are going to be unfamiliar with all his shit. So I can cheese some wins. But I'm not gonna lie, man. Playing ranked at the start of the phase, that shit's brutal. It's super brutal. I'm gonna get my ass beat, just trying to get a 1700, you know? I'm not a costume guy, I mainly play MK11, Boris of 6 and on a lot of costumes. I'm with you there, man. I mean, I just hate the concept of having to fucking spend real money on costumes and stuff, and that's just the way video games are heading, though. You know, it's not gonna go away.
We have all been waiting for, and there is no
so they reset everyone that hard.
like Showtime. Introducing
I
our
believe
first
so,
player,
yeah.
the reigning Capcom Cup champion, Kogero.
And now,
I played one match
your
as Rashid to see where it would
2025
place
Respawn
me.
champion,
Man, I was making so many mistakes. Like I won the match,
Your Evo
but
Japan
I was still
champion,
making
Mino
hella mistakes.
Dude.
He's like, I'm a nice guy now. Soft resets. Well, I was 1852 with Rashid, and they put me. The person I fought, they left after one match, but after that one match, I got 1605 or something like that. With JP, I was at like 17 something, and they put me at 1560 something. I never heard of this guy, Mickey. But I heard he's whooping ass and he's like 10 years old or some shit.
Your Evo Street Fighter 6
I'm
champion
Angry Bird
from 2023, Angry Bird.
2023. Oh, for some reason my brain was like it's 2026 right now. We ain't there yet.
one thing from everybody in this audience to show the world what our scene is all about.
I gotta play that
So
game
right
at some
now, I
point
need
too.
this
MK11.
team. FGC! FGC! FGC!
This top 8 looks nasty. I like how varied it is. It's not just like Japan taking over, you know? Got Hong Kong, Korea, China, Norway, Saudi Arabia, or wherever Angry Birds from.
Let's get it.
No America? I mean, Punk almost made it.
Welcome everybody. Of
Dual
course,
Kevin almost
we
made it
are
too.
here for the final game of the weekend. It is the Street Fighter 6 top 8 here.
But to be fair,
Evolution.
the first couple of years of this game, America was super dominant.
And of course, we have some familiar faces, all of you up there. Obviously, Angry Bird 3 years in a
At
row
least one make
here
it.
in this top 8 fighting for it, of course. And it's lovely to see all of you once again from some Street Fighter
Punk,
6.
Nephew.
And you've heard the entire intro. You guys have been following along with the Capcom Pro Tour.
Nephew
Each
had a
and every
pretty
one of
good
these
chance.
guys
I don't know what
have
happened to him, though.
championship caliber in them. So in terms of who's going to take it over, who is absolutely unpredictable. And honestly, I've been mad excited since I found out the top 8 was established. And I know guaranteed you guys will not be disappointed.
Boost.
Yeah, and our winner side
I feel like
bracket,
Boost could have made it on there too, but I don't know. Did Boost even show up here?
There, obviously, and the loser side gets even scarier. Of course, we have Kakadu versus
Boost's
Fudo,
Terry
our
is
first
insane.
match. Scary one between those two. Obviously, veteran players from Japan. One from the older generation, one from the newer.
Who's
Kakadu
gonna win?
is, of course, Mena RD, the two-time Capcom Cup, two-time Evo Japan champion, trying to put one on the board for Evo here against Phenom,
no.
who really shows up in events like this and has some deep runs. Loser side.
I
of the
remember
bracket,
watching Phenom yesterday fighting, I think it was Umochi. And in my mind, I was thinking like, bro, Phenom, either he hits top 8 or he's like top 256 or something like that. There's no in between. And I was like, he's gonna beat Momochi. Yeah, he's gonna be in top 8. That's just how it goes. Was it Momochi? I can't remember. But he beat someone, and now he's in top 8. But when he is in top 8, it's kind of a mixed bag. But I'm not surprised to see him up there.
Very big deal, and we'll have to see how that shakes out. Our winners and loser side of the bracket is going to be some explosive matches, particularly that Fudo versus Kakadu match. That might determine who wins the tournament. To me, those are two players who are on fire. Obviously, Kakadu has looked really, really strong as well. Maybe not his strongest performance in Topanga League, where we saw Fudo just show up and win.
So we're gonna see Ed versus JP.
Same thing with Lashar.
Blanca versus
I'm very curious to see how he looks here on the top 8 stage.
Yeah, we talked about a lot of
Cammy.
the players that we've seen on the screen, actually in the stage and also in the top 8. But I actually want to know what you guys think at home. I want to know your picks because Sajam had kind of picked his a little bit. I also was kind of leaning towards Fudo, but honestly, I think Mena RD, when it comes to like the top end of like any competitive stage, he rises up to the occasion.
Mena RD has a character advantage.
Just alongside a Punk, just alongside an Angry Bird. Also another contender in here, so it's actually going to be rather tricky to pick this one.
Lashar, man. Lashar's the dark horse right now. I mean, he's not really a dark horse, but no one usually picks someone in losers to win a tournament. But if you had to pick someone in losers to win this tournament, it's definitely Lashar.
I have to lean heavily.
Damn. Phenom is
I
getting
think Mena
played.
obviously is a big favorite on that other side there. And
Poor
hard to prep
Phenom.
for. I think Phenom's going to be struggling to find Blanca practice right before that, obviously, for Cammy. And Mena, I was in the elevator at noon today, and he was scooping Akira out of the lobby. The best player from Japan, the best Cammy from Japan, and he was like, yo, up in my room right now, we're practicing. So get your votes in, obviously, there. And thanks, of course, to PlayStation, who is bringing you this top 8 prediction. You can have your voice heard. Our votes are down below, and of course, it's going to be Mena
I'm not
RD,
surprised to see Mena RD winning because Mena RD he's weird in the sense that when he's in a tournament, it's like the tournament gives him a power up, like a boost. Whereas everybody else, tournaments, like you get tournament nerves and you make mistakes and all that stuff. But it's like tournaments are an ocean and everybody else is a human and Mena RD's a dolphin. You know? Mena RD's a dolphin. He's just swimming, chilling like, oh shit, he's in his element.
It's going to be so wild to see it. Yeah, I was actually talking to a lot of folks here in regards to like the competitors.
Or I guess maybe I should say not a dolphin, more like Michael Phelps. And everybody else are just like
this
people
might just
who've,
be the dark horse that surprises
you know,
everybody.
they're
I
not
like
even
being able
in
to
the
watch one of
Olympics.
his
They
teammates
just
earlier
swim for
playing
fun.
that Cammy, but he also has a couple of secret
Crowd
characters.
powers
Just
him
ways
up. He
that we
draws
actually
power
haven't
from it.
publicly
Yeah.
seen, but I just want to know how he fares up against somebody so well versed against this type of stage at Evo.
The
Crazy.
reason I'm familiar with Mickey is actually the World Warrior system.
That's right.
So-
He's gotten like really impressive results both first and second the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, which is really cool. And of course, thanks
I
to
never
PlayStation
heard of that
for
guy
making
until
a brand new
yesterday.
voice. A lot of you probably saw it. It had the Tokon footage, which everybody was very excited about. And of course, it's wired or wireless on PS5 and PC, thanks to their low latency from PlayStation Link. So you can
I'm
check it out now
surprised
at
they didn't leak the outfit for
PlayStation.com/Strike, and
at
maybe
the
one
same
of the players in
time.
this top 8 next year will be using it.
Honestly,
That's
I've been wanting to
kinda
get my hands on
crazy.
it since I actually saw it. I'm like, yo, okay.
Outfit
let me see
for,
what this is like. Let me see what the buttons are feeling like. I think that's one of the biggest things. that we get
costumes
asked
for
when it comes to
outfits.
Any type of peripherals, making sure like the voices are heard in the community. And I'll tell you what, man, when it comes to everything that's been coming out hardware-wise, everybody's been on point. So Sony coming back into the game with this exact peripheral is going to be really refreshing to see.
Yeah, and who
I
makes
wonder if
it
they're gonna
PS5,
also release
right?
more
There's not-
outfits
It's been
Everybody's
when
making light
Viper
lists,
comes
so
out.
It's cool to see that for sure. And back on to Mickey, we were talking about earlier. You can watch the World Warrior that he comes from, which is the World Warrior where the first.
I feel like
Capcom
that'd be a
Cup
pretty
champion
good
is
idea.
on Fireman Ruby. That's the YouTube and Twitch. I watched it both years. I had a lot of fun watching their qualifiers this year and last year, and then obviously tuning in.
Buddy, it's almost 10 o'clock. Can we get the fucking show on the road?
As well. Yugong as well as another
Please,
player out
thank
there.
you.
That's right.
Tons of good players in that region. I mean, you guys know people like Hot Dog and Oil King from that region.
I'm gonna
as
fall
well.
asleep
Even
watching
Shanghai
this.
actually
I know
kinda
it.
extends too, right?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know I'm
So
gonna
lots of
fall
really good
asleep
players out
watching
there.
this.
Definitely check that out. Fireman Ruby on YouTube and Twitch. You can go check out the region he's from in a World Warrior system. That's how you qualify for Capcom Cup for the vast majority of people out there.
Yeah, so looking at the first matchup we have at hand, Kakaru versus Fudo, we got to talk about the path to victory here presented by White Claw. It's going to be so sick to
Damn.
see it, right? 2-1.
Oh, that's pretty difficult.
2-1 against Itabashi Zangief. That was actually mad impressive. That's
Space Boy, Shine,
honestly
Goichi,
really,
Ibashi.
really difficult.
Actually,
Again, White Claw 0
yeah.
coming up with all of the stats that we needed. 2 all over Shine as well.
That was a wild one. His match versus Goichi, I mean, he clutched victory from the jaws of defeat. Goichi
I saw
had him.
that.
Like, it was, he baited a throw and walked back on wake up. Kakaru got the back throw, and that was all she wrote. He really clutched it out there, but it was almost a loser's bracket
Fight
run.
Provoker,
Goichi
Cole
said
Boyd,
very, very close to
Ezekiel
winning
T.
that one out after the tournament, of course. And we'll be taking a look at his competitor
Interesting
here, Fudo.
names.
Oh my god, look at all those zeros up there.
Bodies.
Jesus.
Daft
That's
Flunk.
actually the definition of a zero proof, I'll tell you what. But against Punk 2-0,
Damn,
the
Juicy
top
Joe,
24 to make it?
Riddles,
That's Evo champ. The only person he
Yamaguchi.
lost to is Yamaguchi, who he just had sets with in Topanga League as well. Obviously, he's the Topanga League champ for a reason, beating Juicy Joe and Riddles on the way.
I
out.
think,
Right before that, some pretty tough foes that he had to.
I think
choose
Fudo was a
between,
little bit
but
more
it
impressive.
seemed like it was
Just a
gonna
little
count for him.
bit.
Yeah, I'm really honestly kind of
And
curious to see how that
Kakaru's.
played out. We had that kind of extensive set over at Topanga Championship 6 between Fudo and Kakaru specifically. Fudo obviously winning that event. I'm actually kind of curious to see how much prep time Kakaru has had for both Ed
6A.
and DJ while Fudo is piloting. I'm sure there's a lot of information to be had while watching Blink Respawn because honestly, seeing that matchup between him and Momochi in the grand finals into a whole reset, having that much data,
Chingo. Who's
honestly, is gonna
Chingo?
be very, very much so a big task. So that was the path to victory. Presented by White Claw, Zero Proof, to give us all the
Damn,
details as
is
to
this,
how they got to
This is
very
a different
stage.
venue. It's
Speaking
not
of,
a stadium
Kakaru and
or
Fudo
arena
behind the
anymore.
seats. Y'all ready for the first matchup? That's what I'm talking about. Us too, man. Believe me.
A battle of titans, Capcom Cup.
I think Fudo might
Evo
actually use
champions
DJ.
At our first match on the stage.
I think DJ
It's always
is
gonna be one, you know, interesting question about Fudo.
good matchup
He has
versus JP.
World-class options in both Ed and DJ.
Right.
So that's the thing about him that you can always count on. You know that he can swap between those two. And I got some intel backstage thanks to Angry Bird. He told me that he saw him prepping both of them. So, you know, both of those are options.
Wow,
we
Ed.
see Ed is locked in our first game here. Evolution 2025, our first match of Street Fighter 6.
Stop clapping,
Okay, let's
bitch.
see who's gonna strike first, right? Fudo's gonna create that space, immediately catching max distance off of that normal knockdown, waiting a little bit, backing off. Doesn't want to be overzealous with his pressure.
All right, I need some
Highlight
JP
Fudo,
knowledge,
the way
man.
he uses flicker at max range and then does drive rush buttons, right? He uses drive rush on Ed. Wow, what an interrupt, just like he's DJ. He uses both of those tools really, really well.
I'm still not doing all the optimal JP shit when I play him.
That too, still trying to maintain as much as he can in terms of positioning, but that spike coming in from the departure, and it's going to be rather difficult. Give me the swing, give me the portal, snapping his fingers, trying to check
Okay,
the flow in
drive
case
rush.
He wanted to check the drive rush.
Yeah, Really good choices from both of them.
Into
Both of them can
portal
do that, right?
spy.
Obviously, it could be drive rush into some kind of flicker for Fudo to make the same kind of idea. Corner pressure here, drive rush in, takes the throw. New corner pressure from Ed. He doesn't get an auto throw loop and stuff like he did before, so it's a little weaker.
Wow,
and that's a huge hit for
really?
Kaku. Level 2 on deck, which is a huge win condition for both of these characters.
Yeah, he's trying to set up the pace, right? He had the departure in front of Fudo. He sent out a couple of ghosts. Now he's baiting. At this range, he could just go all the way through it. A slight drop. Now he's at burnout. Drive reversal. Here comes the level 2. Is he going to knock him out? Is it going to be
Special. That's the chip, and that's the kill. Fudo check and made as soon as he burns out, and we're on the big stage. That's where we see the big drops.
Not afraid of it being expensive, honestly. He's going to be right back, given the amount of times he's done so in the past. Right
level 2?
Jump in, anticipating the
No, level
flicker.
2.
Go on with the cane swing, young man. Let me get that.
Wow.
Level 3 to add on to more damage. The earlier, the better. You got a lot of life behind you. You can build up some more meter going forward, and you get full control. Set it up. Perfect parry.
And that's a huge one here for Fudo. He gets the knockdown, he gets pressure afterwards. Back throw, he slightly mistimed. He was looking for delayed button. Kaku with the immediate wake up, and he gets a combo off this. Crouching leg kick into the corner. Other side, this man's got a funky DP, and that's a bad one for him. He burns himself out.
No shot. He still went up with a wake up uppercut. Fudo is not afraid to take that risk. We see that.
I feel like he's making a lot of decisions as JP that I would not make. I would make different decisions.
Bad spot here. He might become a speed bag. Double drive rush, level 1 at the end. The level 2 for the fastball special again, and Fudo's
Like when he did the swipe in the corner, he did EX portal. But that swipe in the corner is actually plus 42, so you get a safe jump from it.
How it goes sometimes. And the big thing is we're seeing drops from Kaku and decisions to spend extra meter, and that kind of clutch performance.
And when he did that, I think he burnt out when he did that EX meter thing. I would have tried to save my meter.
Drive rush on in, yes sir, the cops medium connects, spending more of that cancel, spending more of that meter, but that portal's gonna allow him to rest just a little bit, right? That's full screen pressure. Fudo has to make the right choices. Oh my god, that's at least one!
Big gamble on that, expensive, even though he makes it in. His drive gauge is a little low. Hard to commit to much for Fudo until he waits it out for a bit. Nice.
There it is! Heavy-handed is the flicker. Oh my god, so is that Fierce getting swept upon after the perfect parry. Too bad.
That's the perfect parry Prince for a
Yo,
reason.
Vicious needs to relax, bro.
In the anti-air, he's more than prepared. The EX portal's out. Fudo with the check on the flicker, but the patience from Kaku.
Jesus, he walked in front of him for so long, yet not a single button came out from Fudo. Perfect parry against the flicker, and the overhead.
He's
nah, no way, man.
Dirty reset there. Kaku understanding the situation, knowing he couldn't get a kill without it. I love that sneaky option.
Oh, you get the counter hit upon the approach from Fudo. Wait a minute, a little bit of an exchange. Drive rush forward. Kaku feeling the momentum. Now he's the back up ever so slightly.
I'm watching this, trying to learn.
Fudo is baiting something.
Trying to learn some JP stuff.
Too solid, does not fall for the throw bait. And Fudo's offense, a lot of his offenses go in.
More than like
That's
analyzing
something he does a lot with both of his characters. So big jump in, and
what's
it's time
going on.
to dream.
Let me get that bounce. We got the double.
Oh, he mistimed. The first EP was a little too late. Unfortunately, the drop there, but he still gets the corner off of it. He's low on drive gauge, though, and so it's hard to convert much, and that's why he goes for the jump.
Oof. Immediate stop on the drive rush. He tried to check it, but it was too late.
He fireball. Plus frames after. He drops the kill. And this is the chance. He dashes in. Kaku with the check. A game apiece and drops from both players so far.
Oh, I thought.
Absolutely nerve-wracking to see.
Man, I've been playing ranked and like I just assume someone goes to the bottom, they're leaving or quitting. It's like he's quitting. It's like nah, he's going back to character
shaky on
slot.
both ends, but tied 1-1. You love to see it. Again, this is first to 3 after all.
Switch to
The
DJ?
Rockets are coming out. It sounds like to me we got DJ on the stage for Fudo now with the character swap. A little bit more mobility, a little bit more trickery, slightly less stability in the mid-range, but he gets more explosive offensive options.
Yeah, explosivity is definitely the characteristic to describe DJ. What?
I'm very surprised.
The first strike goes to Kaku.
He responded to drive rush with stand heavy.
In the corner, parrying the attempt of the overhead. We got that low medium kick sweep. Jumping back, regaining that distance is Kaku. He was ready for it 100%.
Low parries there too. He has to guess if this can be mid or low, and he's correct on it.
Way out. That's totally fine. The exchange and benefit for Kaku. OD jackknife. Put the weapon away, sir. Bang.
A level 1, strip a little bit of drive gauge close to the
Okay.
and now anything from Fudo.
Interesting
He
combo.
guess there. He chooses to commit to the parry, and Kaku covers it beautifully.
to a fantastic start. Mafudo only getting warmed up. That was actually one risk he took with the OD jackknife. There was a lesson to be learned, but he's done that plenty of times over as Topanga. He's done it over.
I do that a lot, that combo.
That is a very impressive check too.
I really want to rewind and just like look again and see the things that lead up to what he's, the things he's getting.
Every angle just perfectly stopped, and that's why Fudo has to get extra wild.
He's definitely got the rhythm. Give me the spring kicks and that beautiful smile.
Did you learn a JP kick? Yeah.
Safe and sound, but the check from Kakadu, and he has level 2 here as well for the extension.
Portal, jump forward, dash, swipe, swipe.
That should be the kill. Kakadu dismantling that DJ in that second game.
I learned that earlier.
Damn, the killer look on his face. I'll still never get used
The
to
level
it.
2 stuff.
Lock the heck in. Since he's found his current performance, the way he's playing, he's in his zone.
Doom.
That perfect parry. I mean, it's unreasonable. Like, what's going on here? This guy's just ready for every approach, every normal.
Somebody check his pulse.
How are you supposed to make it in? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, Fudo is not playing the video game right now.
Wait a minute, yeah, that spike was still going to be able to clip. Fudo was anticipating Kakadu, trying to check that drive.
That's a good idea, because that's plus on block. I think it's plus 2, plus 3.
Bro, he's trying to get wild. He needs to make anything happen. I mean, Kakadu is a wall. He's got to get tricky, and it misses.
That's too far? Too much pushback?
I mean, something fortunate finally happening, and he doesn't get much off of it. It's a huge missed opportunity for Fudo, and he can't get anything started.
He's scared to drive rush in.
Drive rush forward. The medium kick does land. He does get a Sobot, a little bit of a fake out. A trade now. Kakadu immediately drive.
Wow.
Give me your soul.
He didn't even need to do that.
That soul might be his. After this, Fudo is not able to play the game. He's trying to get extra wily because of it, and Kakadu stuffing every angle of an opportunity.
The sturdiest sandals known to man. Dashing up, checking with the jab as well, creating that space for Fudo. He wants to look for a whiff punish. He's setting it up with the fireballs as well. Kakadu, who's being so patient. All of his normals being placed the way that they've been placed, all been counter hit against Fudo. He's not going to go out there on a limb to get himself whiff punish, right?
I mean, Fudo's done a lot in the last 20 seconds and not really got a ton of damage, to be honest. So, yeah, and there's the crouching medium punch interruption there. Kakadu ready for the drive rush after, still has tons of meter here.
Yeah, it's so tough too. DJ, what can you do, right? Throwing a fireball safely? Sure, perhaps, but when the portal's about to explode, you kind of have to kick back. Oh, dear God, what a standstill.
Didn't quite make it in time. 6-frame check with that crouching medium punch.
He could have canceled that to level 3, I believe.
Anti-air back heavy kick, not quite the trade combo, but Fudo in a very excellent position here.
But I guess he wants to save it.
Touch and a half. It could be all drive rush. Could be all drive gates.
Throw him again.
Or it could be throwing.
Yeah.
It does so. You saw a counter hit. You saw a slight response with the button press from Kakadu. It just happened to be not the tech.
No fear on the amnesia. He does not respect that option at all. Which is a big sign. This
You know what's crazy? I was actually watching a video of like Brian F playing JP, and it was like, I don't remember the exact date, but it said a year ago on YouTube. But you know, sometimes a year ago it could be like a year and 10 months or some shit like that, but I can check. I'm watching him play, and I'm watching the people he's playing against, and he's like 1800 something, 1900 something. And I'm just watching like, damn, these motherfuckers suck. Holy, these are basically the same people I'm fighting in like the 1600 range. It's like, it's kind of insane like how much the skill level has gone up.
Sweet low medium kick just at the tip.
Perfect parry, but he didn't believe in the drive rush, and he tries it right there.
Brian F switched to Aki or Ed, I think. I think a lot of people dropped the JP once his amnesia turned into shit.
Not a lot of options.
Oh, he has.
He's gonna have to guess with his level 2 situation
Okay, I
sure.
thought. Oh,
he just spends a level 3 to get the knockdown into the corner.
he could have done so much more there.
Chip is a big problem now. Trades the spike are a big problem.
But he chose not to. I think he wants. Yeah, he's GG. Man, he knew. He knew that was coming. Aki or Ed? I haven't really been hearing much about Brian F at all today. But I know he played Ed because I fought him. I fought his Ed in ranked. A long time ago.
I don't know how you beat him.
A very long time ago. Definitely not when I played Rashid in the last couple months or whatever. Skill level is definitely much higher now than a year or two ago. Yeah.
wanted to see what happens if Fudo is forced to be on the aggressive side, if he's forced to be from that.
I definitely missed out on increasing my skill level, that's for sure, because I've been dicking around getting every character from Diamond to Master, just bullying people in Diamond.
It's so difficult.
Yeah, puts him down in loser's bracket, which obviously he won Blink from that position, so we'll have to see if that comes up again. Kakadu in Winterside Grand Finals, and when he's winning, this game looks solved. It looks like there's no way to play offense in Street Fighter 6. There's no way to approach. Just
I think
he
he
is an
might.
absolute machine who
I
just
think he
makes
might
the
win
game
here.
look complete.
If Lashar beats Fudo, Lashar has a chance.
Say so myself. This next coming match, Mena RD going up against Phenom.
And I know a lot of people, big Mena fans in the crowd here. You saw, or you heard a big pop for him earlier. People love him all over the world, and I think he's a tough one to solve for. You know, his character choices are a little unconventional, and then also his style too. I don't think anybody else really plays the way he does, and Blanca's a hard character to find, you know, matchup experience against.
Yeah, I did get to talk about like Phenom's journey here as well, right? All the characters he's prepped for, every single character, every single player, etc. It's been rather difficult. In fact, we could take an even closer look at that. Let's start with Mena RD with our victory path presented by White Claw Zero Proof. Going into it, Torin Meshi 2-1 over him. Also, Dual
That's a
Kevin.
tough road.
How many times does he have to face off against Dual Kevin in a CPT stage?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they had to play back to back, and Dual Kevin had a deep run in this.
Actually,
against a lot of really strong
Torin Meshi, that was free. Blanca versus Dalsum. Dalsum can't do good. Dalsum.
Close. The Moke set 2-1 as well.
I don't know. That sounds like a matchup that Dalsum gets eaten up.
And, you know, I think as absurd as this path is,
Rangasamy. Who the hell is Rangasamy?
Look at who Phenom beats.
Holy.
He's fighting Eli. Then he fights John Takeuchi, Haitani, Ryusei, Lashar, Momochi, back to back to back.
Those two guys, John Takeuchi and Eli the Curry, or sorry, Eli the Curry, that guy, he's a Dalsum player from Australia. He's super good. He's like 2,000 plus MR. So he had a tough ass time. That's the hardest road so far. Jesus Christ. 2-0 Lashar is crazy though. Wait, actually no, I think that's someone else. Eli the Curry. I kind of want to look him up now. I could have sworn.
There is something different about this guy Mena on this EVO stage. He's a little different with this crowd and energy and feeling. You know, other tournaments in the year, he always does well, but EVO is definitely one where he overperforms, and he's just an impossible opponent to beat.
Yeah, I think a lot of players have hailed him as also one of the most clutch players that we could ask for alongside Punk as well. But again, in this very moment, can he take down another top-end player via Phenom and that Cammy? I'm more so kind of concerned with Phenom. I haven't been able to check out any records of him playing any Blancas, as you had mentioned, right?
Yeah, we asked too, like, who do you...
Alright, I was wrong. It's not Eli the Curry. It's Eli Eats Crowns. That's the guy from Australia. I was like, wait a minute. Maybe that's not the guy. Who does Takeuchi play? That's a Rashid player, man. John Takeuchi, Gachi-kun, JB, Dual Kevin. They're like the top 4 Rashid players. Oh, and Big Bird. Top 5.
Yeah, and most of the strategy, I did talk to Phenom
What up, Jamaican?
He's compartmentalizing every bit of Mena RD as he can.
How's it going, man? You
watching
Evo? You guys see that Virtua Fighter trailer? Looks pretty cool. Definitely looks like Virtua Fighter though.
Actually has the headset on, so I'm not gonna spoil it. But
oh wow, he has the
let's just
headset
say
on.
Phenom, he's already got the whole tree of options ready.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got some other
You thought he had Switch? No, John Takeuchi is Rashid for life.
Is I feel like Mena has a unique strength as a player.
He's like one of the biggest labbers. If you go to his profile, he has like so many practice hours.
Here at EVO, Mena RD versus
I wouldn't be surprised if it has like 1,000 plus.
Here, and I'm sure it's going to be quite the scrap as Mena just has this unique
Default
ability to
costumes.
sense not only on his own offense but on his opponent's offense.
Is this max
where the
quality?
pace of the match is going to go and how to smother and make the correct choices.
He's already trying to set it. Damn, that hit how long? Excuse me? How many active frames is that bad boy?
I think like 12.
I think Blanca-chan had something to do with it.
Yeah. You sound like J. Jonah Jameson.
I want pictures of Blanca-chan right now on my desk.
That's exactly
Only seen
right.
Rivals of Aether 2.
A couple of stray normals that he's been using that heavy kick neutral more often. Mena, and there we see the drive rush opener.
That's that Smash-like, right?
Corner
A Smash
interaction.
type of
Everybody's
game.
always scared to pressure Blanca. He's a tough character to deal with because it's up ball. He can jump back.
I've seen that game
air
maybe
ball,
once ever
back
total.
dashes or buttons. He's just got a tricky
Yeah.
set of options to deal with.
Yeah, a little bit
Literally
behind
looks like a
the
Smash
drive gauge now
clone.
for Phenom. You talked about some of those
It's
times.
crazy how,
Actually pretty,
man,
a little
Nintendo
bit
is
at
dumb.
first to kind of think about pressuring Blanca, something we talked about a little bit earlier, but right now,
I wonder if there was some deal that they wanted to make with Evo in regards to like Smash,
very extensive normals that can easily
and they were
carry
just
or whiff
they
punish.
just couldn't
Oh,
come to
no.
a
Way to
consensus.
win it. Gotta be level 1. You already know it. Securing the first
Because it's like,
round.
is there like
Absolutely
a
worth the
Smash
money
World
spent.
Tour or anything like
Interesting
that?
things you're
There's
seeing so
nothing
far.
like
Mena's
that,
been hitting
right?
a lot of forward medium kick. It's because it low crushes, it beats lows. So he's trying to beat the crouching medium kick from Phenom. So I'm surprised, as you see it right there, right? I'm surprised that Phenom hit crouching medium kick actually because that's the exact button Mena's been
Smash
getting
cut themselves. Yeah, it was so stupid.
Within ranges to kind of bait out like a normal thus far from what we've seen, but we do get the OD Blanca ball. Didn't get the continuation.
The thing I like about Smash is that, well, at least before when Smash was at the tournaments, usually they would have like the most entrants or close to the most, and they would be like the last game of the day. And to me that's awesome because last game of the day means I don't need to stay up late watching this shit. You know, like top 8 for this game would start around this, like when Tekken 8 would start.
He's one hit away, so doesn't have
You
to
know,
be
so
too
it's
active.
like
Just blocks
you can
it
go
out,
to
keeps
bed
it
at a
low.
decent hour.
Phenom down a lot of drive gauge now, which makes the next interaction
Melee
a little
Evo Finals.
scarier.
Oh yeah, those
About one hit, one touch is all that's needed.
the Smash tournaments last forever too. I think that's part of the reason why. That's part of the reason why they put them
We got the
last.
Lightning Beast. We don't need the level 3. Let's play a little game. How long can you play defense against the Blanca ball? Burnout is in effect. An attempt at the overhead. Phenom snipes it out immediately with a crouching jab to secure game 1.
Phenom gonna make it to
Once he
grand
secured the
finals?
burnout, I think Phenom was basically
That'd be
like,
sick.
okay, now it's time for you to go for some new option here as we jump into this second game.
Right back into it. Phenom getting that opener. The counter hit on the forward medium kick.
Yeah, he's been doing that.
Imagine
quite a bit.
Phenom
Trying to
winning
hook,
Evo.
gets that medium ball in, get the pressure afterwards. Got the back medium kick, and Phenom aggressive again with buttons.
He hasn't really
There's
made
a
his
lot of delay timing and Menace pressure so far.
his
Getting a little active because of it.
his name yet in Street Fighter 6. In Street Fighter 4, Phenom was considered. Did I say 4 or I meant to say 5?
Mena went for a delay
In Street Fighter 5.
He gets the combo off this as
Ooh,
well.
he's dead, I
Not gonna
think.
spend too much, I would imagine.
Oh,
Just the
okay.
doll into pressure, into chip being an option. Plus frames on that, and it's gonna be all she wrote in a second
Yeah.
here. Love the containment.
In Street
of the
Fighter
jump
5, there
back
was a
ball.
time where Phenom was like the
Not
best
an option.
player.
Round 1 goes there to Mena.
And when he wasn't the best player, he was the best player
That
in
was a
EU.
smooth punish counter. Phenom's been doing that all weekend long. Oh boy, OD up ball.
His Nikali was like
Now we see Mena. I love that he's
terrorizing
using these
people.
heavy kicks. And look at that, the spaced out forward medium kick. It checks Phenom.
Smash 4 and Ultimate lasts long, Melee was
Corner
faster,
area
Fighter
with
Z was the
level 2.
longest. Gotcha.
Now Phenom in a bad spot, gonna have to deal with the
Yeah,
doll.
Fighter Z.
Gonna set up a little fella. Not too much pressure over that. What a whiff
I don't know how to feel
punch.
about that
And
Marvel
you're actually
Tokon
taking
game.
hella damage out of that. The quick 2-round rebuttal from Mena.
Like it
RD.
looks cool, but
I love
it
the
also
forward medium
looks
kick. Keeping it
very
up in neutral,
neutered.
Recognizing that not only is Phenom poking with lows, but he's reacting.
know, it's
with
kinda
her
hard to
punish. If you're trying
describe.
punish, a slow move like forward medium kick is very good.
Maybe I was just expecting like the same level of craziness from like Marvel 2 or
Fast and
3.
Furious. Drive on
But
in
you're
there.
definitely not
The
getting
only
that
you
with
can get
Marvel
again this time
Tokon.
via counter hit against Mena RD. What's the pressure looking like from Phenom? Damn, he woke up with no medium?
That's what I mean.
I don't know, if they had a character that I really like,
but what his opponent wants to
I'll
do
probably
on
commit
their
to it.
defense as he gets the doll set up
But
here,
so far
kicks
there's
the
no
low.
character
Now
that
Phenom's
I'm
gonna
like,
guess, is he on a parry, or does
oh
he want
yeah,
a
I definitely
reversal?
want to play
And he can strip
Tokon.
the drive gauge here with the drive impact. That's what he does. Ignites the doll. Cross up, double hop.
Dear God, even the Funko Pop had a little bit of a
Man,
hop to it
download
too.
complete?
Plus on that again, he's plus, and now it's gonna be burnout there. Mena steamrolling, and it makes all these offensive sequences feel worse and worse because now he has level 2. He can pop it here and force some
I think the
defensive
character in the
situations
game
where
I
Phenom
probably
to
would
deal with
consider
as well.
most playing
And
probably
there's the heavy
Doom.
punch, level 2 immediate corner push.
That shit is BB Tag. Well, here's the thing, man. I never played BB Tag. So, I don't know. A lot of people were comparing it to, they were like saying it's a combination of BB Tag, Fighter Z, and Stride. That's what I was hearing. Combine those 3 games and that's Marvel Tokon. BB Tag was hype. I never watched any tournaments or anything like that. Oh wait, no, not Strive. Grand Blue. That's what I was hearing.
Very big pickup. How did you react to the OD dive kick in that speed?
Yeah, and Phenom so passive now. You see, he's a little worried. He just needs one hit, but you know.
I wonder how many
he does
people
a
up
great
there
job
are
whiffing
on
and then
Adderall or
counter-moving
some
right
shit.
after
Oh,
anti-air.
he's
Again,
dead,
he's got level
GG.
1 for the kill. He misses,
Wow, he
and
fucked up.
He gets the pickup anyway, and you know Phenom's kicking himself for that. He's like, oh, he whiffed. I
Is
hit
he gonna
a
switch
button
the
that
cap?
wasn't right, and everything is not coming up his way.
BB
No,
tag,
it
Strive,
works. That's just
DBFZ.
a
Okay.
Very, very genius frame kill is what it is. We'll take
I
it.
thought I heard Grand Blue.
You gotta be in your own head if you're Phenom here too, because the first
Good
game
to
went
watch,
your way,
not
then
play.
you're like, oh,
Gotcha,
man, he
gotcha.
blocked a couple of DPs, and I was wrong on defense, and he's beating me up in neutral. A lot of things going right for Mena here in this turnaround.
I'm surprised to not see
Not even just in
a
regards to, like, how much
Ryu
damage
or a
he's doing
Kuma
towards
up here.
Phenom, but also
Those
some of the
characters are
defensive
straight
capabilities that he had as well
terrorizers
with
at the
the
moment.
drive gauge.
I heard everybody
Especially
rolled their
Akuma.
combo right there. I think I'm pretty sure. We all heard it immediately.
Que lo que? That's what I'm talking about.
That forward medium kick again. Phenom thinking about it. He hasn't had a good answer to the heavy kick from Mena either. Has kind of
Let's go, Phenom.
That back throw.
Nice whip back. And I think that's the game for Phenom here. Somehow he's got to slow it down even more if possible and try to be second. We haven't seen that much from Mena with raw Blanca ball in neutral too.
Yeah, a little funky too. I was actually kind of curious as to if that was going to be.
I'm really surprised he goes
thus far, but
for a sweet punish counter. I mean, a sweet whip
you were
punish.
just talking about to start it off. Forward medium kick has gotten so much mileage against Phenom.
Every Cammy does
Against
like
his
crouching medium
very
punch or
reactive
crouching
nature
medium
thus far
kick.
in this set.
Yeah, I mean, if you whip heavy kicks as Blanca, and Phenom's like, I gotta whip punish that, I gotta be faster. And you see the forward medium kick, you try to be fast, and you get hit.
BB Tag was the one that had like characters from other games, right? Like Persona and some shit like that.
Afterwards, trying to catch Phenom, trying to whip punish. It's that heavy kick, and then right behind it, you know the forward medium kick's a threat as well. So he's got lots of good stuff to look for here.
Wonder if the big opening comes out from NRD if he ends up spending to level 2 for Lightning Beast, or maybe
Yeah, okay.
Forward throw, a little dry on the gauge, he's going to be dashing up. That's when the Lightning Beast comes out. Not only does he get to apply pressure, back away if need be, but also he gets a regain drive gauge. That's a counter,
that's
that's an extension, and that's the up ball.
That's
Look
cheap.
at that match point.
Just like that. I love that he baited right
Yeah,
after.
Ruby,
He hasn't
that's
gone for a lot
right,
of beats
Ruby.
So far, and then immediately goes to the Blanca ball. Double drive rush.
Shame what happened to my man
Again,
Montione, man.
Phenom on Mena's offense. You know he's so worried about reversals, just like that, right? He's worried about jump back ball.
Montione passes away and they turn that show into hot garbage.
And there's the slide. The first one of the set. Phenom has such a tall task in dealing with all these options.
Everything is just stacking up against Phenom at this moment. NRD now bring them to the corner. Blanca ball to close the gap. Roundhouse does get punished, but nothing
Man,
big.
Phenom just doesn't know what to
Could be a
do,
low
man.
medium kick perhaps at that range.
He looks clueless.
Has been excellent on a lot of normals.
He didn't
but
practice with Problem X, like, it
to
was.
control all of the options that Blanca can represent. There's the throw again. No DPOS from Phenom twice in a row now, too.
Does get an opening. Does get the forward throw. What are you going to do to pursue? Fierce into the cancel. Now another throw.
Yeah, that just means that he's low on drive gauge now, which means the level 2 for Mena as well. Extra scary. He goes for it, he twists it all, and that's going to be the set.
You can't do the
tell
jump
that
scare
the
EX thing
mid-range from Mena forced him
from
on
that far,
option,
bro.
and now
You need
he's
to be
headed
way
to
closer
the winner's side
to do that shit.
Of our winners finals with the rematch
Mena
against
has
the
too
man
much
he
matchup
played
knowledge from
in Evo
Punk.
Japan Grand Finals.
That is true, that is true.
I grabbed your shoulder immediately after that sentence. I was like, dear God, this is going to be one hell of a banger. Getting another rematch between those two Titans on the winners final is absolutely insane. But again, Phenom still has a very, very good chance going into the losers bracket regardless.
I think this match will determine who's the best Street Fighter 6 player of all time, based on the entire history of the game right now.
And it's looking a lot like 2023 for this game when we had Evo here, right? We see the Mana Blanca on this stage. We're seeing, obviously, Kakeru on the JP. And historically, I think that kind of a matchup is good for Mena, right? Because he's so good at, reading the rhythm of the game and how people want to play. But Kakeru looks unhittable. He looks like
so who's
the
next?
offense doesn't work in this game, so who can say?
Even if you do try to hit him, who's to say he's not going to perfect parry you? His percentage has been mad high thus far.
Oh, Xiaohai Lashar.
Kakeru versus Menardi.
That should be interesting.
Going out of your seat and going nuts for that, just seeing this bracket, right?
Yeah, are we going to get the
I think everyone expects Lashar to make it to loser semis, or maybe even losers finals. And if he makes it there, there's a very good chance he can win the whole thing. But Phenom beat Lashar 2-0, so he'll get the run back.
Hopefully everybody's been enjoying all of our matches so far. That's
I swear to God.
Take a short break and be
Oh
back
my
with
God.
loser side of Street Fighter 6 Top 8 here at Evolution 2025 in just a little bit.
I was about to say, I swear to God, if you go to a break after 2 matches, I'm gonna be mad.
I would like a bowl.
Triple wrap.
Mild, medium, hot.
Then dip it in here.
Sour cream inside the vinaigrette. 2 tortillas. If you know, you know.
Lettuce, cheese, waffle. Yes.
Chipotle. This is what I'm gonna say about Chipotle. Chipotle has went through what every other fast food restaurant has went through. At the very start, it's really good, right? Like the ingredients are super fresh, super tasty, super good. But I don't know what the time limit is, but usually it's like, I don't know, if I had to just guess, maybe like 4 to 5 years after they exist. It's like they're always finding ways to cut corners and save money, and because what happens is these companies, they go through IPO and they need to satisfy investors and make sure that the stock goes up, so they're finding ways to keep profits high and revenue and all that shit, and it ends up making the food whack as fuck. What is this? I thought this was like an arena game. This is like a...
We're going to slash through your gullets, just like we did to all who came before you.
The English translation. Or the English dub.
Sunglasses in the day, blue light glasses for the gaming at night.
Okay. It is? Really? Chipotle has been around for like 25 years now?
Available now.
Yeah, I mean, wait, 25? No, it can't be that many years. To me, it feels like they've been around since like 2007. Like around that time. Because I remember 2000? Jesus. I guess maybe they weren't in the Northeast? Because the first time I had Chipotle was like the late 2000s. And I don't really remember them before that. But when I had them, I'm like, dude, this is sick. You could just build your own burrito bowl or your own burrito, and the ingredients were fresh. They wouldn't skimp out on the meat. They were fucking just there, man. Grab all this fucking chicken, all this meat.
We're excited to see all your lovely faces.
It was delicious. You go to Chipotle now, it's just mid.
Right now, two
hella mid. Had them in Chicagoland in 2000, damn.
Players who are very familiar, obviously, if you've seen the King of Fighters gameplay before, and it's going to be a good one to see.
I'm
Especially,
surprised.
I'm so impressed with
I did not know they were around that long.
Imagine he's fighting for Fatal Fury top 8.
Right.
I still need to see that Demon Slayer movie, man. Didn't that movie just come out? Infinity Castle or some shit.
Right? Like, we love that guy. He's the GOAT. He has to come over to the Street Fighter stage and back-to-back fight for qualifying for EVO top 8. And here he is. Like, he had to play him back-to-back. And even they were like, you want a little break in between? And Xiaohai was like, let me at him, dude. I need to get into a top 8 this weekend.
Yeah, we did happen to catch him on...
He didn't make City of the Wolves, though, right?
Day number 2, if I'm not
Did he make
mistaken.
KOF? Did he win KOF?
I'm not going to spoil exactly the entire path that he's had. It was a little bit of a rough shot. There was just one moment where he had missed time, one of his supers, to actually catch Torimeshi on the way down. We could have seen an entirely different timeline if Xiaohai...
Torimeshi should have been in top 8, man. It would have been a Dhalsim in top 8, and I would have been cheering for him 100% all the way. Dhalsim. I want Dhalsim to win EVO.
On the other side, though,
My ex used to call it Chip-a-tool. Chip-a-tool back then. Yeah, Chip-a-tool. She must...
But here he is right now again in tip-top shape. However,
I'll just say whatever. She must have been doing that on purpose, or she must have been really stupid.
I thought it was mad ironic that Xiaohai still has to...
And I kind of lean toward doing it on purpose, because it's rare to find people that don't. But keep in mind, that's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing. Alright? The best girls are the real dumb, stupid ones that can follow directions. They can follow directions. And they don't fuck up what you ask them to do, or tell them to do. Noah, Delgura, Torimeshi, Shuto. Bro, that is a tough bracket. Skate Park Dad? Is that you, Automatic? Did you show up? Skate Park Dad?
Kind of wild looking at the stats coming up as well.
Noah, Delgura. Damn, those are some good stats. Jesus Christ.
How he's gotten here in his victory path, but again, Xiaohai being...
Oh man, that was not even... Jesus. Aqua, VX Bound, Phenom, DCQ, Bagheera, Pog. My man is barely hanging on. You see those sets from the top 24? 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Skillzilla, Spinning Boy, Brain Knots. Yo, these names are crazy.
Punk ninth place this Evo after really, really good runs in the last 2 years, obviously top 8, and then
Chipatool.
barely going down to Lashar in a banger of a match. If you didn't see that one definitely recommend checking it out. And Lashar, I think for a lot of people's mind, one of the best, if not the best, Street Fighter 6 players.
I can understand Chipotle.
Given that he won
If someone says
CEO and CB,
Chipotle,
kind of
but
underperformed
Chipatool?
the tournaments, which is weird because you're like, didn't he just win?
I haven't been a skater for 23
Like
years.
and Evo and stuff. I sort of expect him to get the big ones.
Yeah,
It's just
that's
not quite there. I
definitely
think his
something
perfect
of a
playstyle is
hobby
very
that
hard
you
to do
don't
at a
want to
high
do
level
when you
for
get
sure.
older
So
because
I always love to see
it's very
success
easy
from
to
him.
break
He's a
some
fun player to
shit,
watch. I'm
and when
curious
you
which
break
of his
that
three
shit at a
characters
certain age, it's like,
Shanghai.
well,
And Shanghai's three
you're a little
characters
too
that he
old to
could
be
lock.
fixing it now. That
Very
shit's just
scared
gonna
to
stay
see
broken, homie.
who they actually pick up.
That shit is
CB.
broken, and
They
you're
are
just
about
gonna
to
have
put
to
it on the stage.
deal with it.
Everybody waiting to see
You
the
know?
big throwdown.
You have to deal with that shit.
There's definitely going to be no slouching. Shanghai versus Lashar on the screen, on the stage right now. It's just a matter of what character is chosen. Taking a look at from Shanghai and his current record, he's been mad consistent with the
What are
Bison
they-
all throughout the weekend thus far. It's at least what I've seen.
They're just chilling.
Yeah, and I've seen him play some Mai as well. It's another character that I saw him lock in. And his whip punishment, particularly in the Itabashi set, was
If you're grinding handrails into your late 30s to 40s, you're crazy or a moron. Or you are a world-class skater.
Narrowing it down all the way from 4,000 plus players.
If you're a world-class skater, you
8.
could probably do
That's
that in your
crazy.
30s and 40s.
Ed was on the
You
screen,
just gotta
Terry
get
in the
geared
back,
up,
he's just
man. You can't be dumb, can't be
He's just shaking
stupid.
his head, he's like, what are you
Even if it makes you look less cool, get fucking geared up.
It's going to be a good one. A banger of a match. Curious about what characters.
You gotta
they
wear that
lock in.
fucking protection.
And I have no spoiler. I don't know who they're playing on the stage yet. We'll have to see
Elbow
when we
pads,
step
knee
over to it.
pads,
It should
helmet,
be a good
minimum.
one. Thanks to all of you for sticking with us here on this late night for some Street Fighter action. Our third year at EVO, and this crowd is packed. How's everybody doing out there? You guys feeling good?
The same thing with like riding
All
motorcycles.
the seats right here on the floor.
I had a
absolutely
motorcycle
packed.
a long time ago. When I
Absolutely
used to
insane.
ride,
I'm
I would
curious,
always go out full
For
gear.
all of you out there, how many of you guys just been to EVO for the very, very first time?
Full
Let me know,
geared
let me
up,
hear
don't
that
fuck
real quick.
around.
Hold
Wear
on.
gloves, wear the
This
helmet,
is your
wear the
first
jacket.
EVO? Welcome to the fan
Damn.
club.
That is a lot of
Dudley?
people out there.
That
Every year,
is
I'm
hype.
so surprised how many people it is their first year.
Snapple?
Hopefully we catch you back here next year.
DR?
And
Dragon
every
Quest
year for
line?
some EVO
Oh
action.
shit.
The Quam box.
The Quan,
Everybody's-
the Quan box.
The Quam box, yeah.
Jesus.
Quamba was making the Quam box. Oh, this is a gamer box, it looks like, instead. But everybody's been using this lately. The theory is people stare
Jeez.
at your hands, and you get knocked down. You see them mashing. You know they're going to wake up super or DP or whatever it's going to be, right? So people try to hide
I think
their
he-
inputs so that when you're playing side by side, like
I don't
this,
think that's
you don't
true.
know
I think he's just using that because
Damn,
it's
he's
like
maximum
an extra
coverage. Look at the
sponsor.
flaps on that bad boy, dude. He's covering the elbows too.
You can't even see his elbows, brother. You don't even know what's going on under the hood. That's the idea.
That's
you
the
don't want to know.
funniest thing, actually. For someone just
Well,
tuning in
yeah,
right at that
especially
moment,
on a
they're like,
motorcycle,
is his hand
'cause
connected to the stick? What is this?
Very easy to
That's what I'm saying.
lose
What
some
up, everybody
shit.
in the crowd out there?
Break
Hopefully
some-
you're feeling well.
lose your
We're gonna
life,
see
really, to
between
be
these
honest.
two who is the true king of
I stopped
fighters.
riding and I sold my shit when one day I went out and I got into like four close calls in the span of like an hour. Not a full hour straight, but I had to commute somewhere half an hour and another place half an hour. It's like, bro, these motherfuckers are crazy, dumb, and retarded. They just don't see you.
Between these two, excited to see it.
I'm like, nah.
Really, really strong
I'll get a
players.
motorcycle
SNK
when
background,
I.
obviously.
I'll get
Very
another one
good.
when I, move somewhere that's like very low key,
Looks
low
like the buttons are getting
population,
checked. They're
very
locked
chill.
and loaded. Shanghai unrolled and
Come to
Autobots,
MD, they never
they
wear
rolled out,
anything.
so he's got his box ready to go.
Well,
Yeah. Bro,
the
how
thing
good of a-
is,
how good of a henchman name is Stars?
when you never wear
That
anything,
sounds pretty beefy.
You know what I'm saying?
you are
I'm not gonna lie to you.
the
Looking
people
at
who
the
wear
screen, we can see
nothing.
my lock
What
in
they're
at least
thinking is
the player
like,
one side.
yeah,
Might be
I'm
Shanghai's
skilled enough.
choice.
Nothing's gonna happen to
Ed?
me. The people who
Possibly
wear
be
shit
the choice for the side.
are
Oh,
they're not
and
thinking
by
they're not
third,
skilled enough. They're thinking
fans seem
there's a
pretty
lot of
happy
dumb,
about it.
stupid
Yo,
ass
one attention.
You see
motherfuckers
Shanghai
that are
lean in
trying
like
to
you're
kill
gonna play
me.
that against me? He's like, you're gonna
Right?
dare
That's the
pick
mentality you need to have.
King of Fighters
They're
to
trying to
against
kill
the
me.
Fatal Fury character against
Everyone
me.
is trying to kill
Mai
me.
versus
So,
Mai are
you know,
matched here.
I need to
Very
make
similar
sure
character and a very common
I'm
character. Very
protected.
different styles, though.
Get a
Lashar,
Mustang?
hit punish, hit confirms,
A Mustang
reactions,
motorcycle?
defense. Shanghai
Which
is
one?
a much more active player, right? He's gonna pull up and use his reactions.
If I-
general fighting
If I got a Mustang,
ability to beat you up.
if I had like unlimited money, a Mustang's actually my favorite car. Yeah, the car, right? My favorite car is 67, 68 Shelby GT 500. That's my favorite shit. That's a Mustang. If you want to know what that looks like or what that is, if you ever seen the Gone in 60 Seconds movie, it's like the Eleanor car. Shit is beautiful. I used to not really care for muscle cars, but once you start like once you get in one and you start driving one and like you compare it to like the really cool like Japanese import stuff, it's like, man, the muscle shit just has something about it that's just so sick. It just feels like very like raw power. It's super sick. You popping wheelies in the street? I mean, it's cool to do that if you're like good at it. But I don't know. To me, it's just like that's something you do for other people rather than for yourself. This character is so cheap, man. Her fan shit is just too strong. Especially her level 1 fans. Her level 1 fans and her EX fans are way too strong.
Drive rushes in for another one. He's one bait away from killing here. I mean, he's got lots of meter critical art on deck.
I wanted to see some more throws. There it is. Let's go, baby. One more time. Oh!
What a delay.
Yes. Of course.
Just enough, Lashar.
Of course.
Keeping the pressure on with some of the throws too.
This is definitely a 10 out of 10 costume.
Look at that round star charge fan. Xiaohai, no fear. Lashar playing so passive by comparison.
Another one. Checking the lows a little bit.
Jesus.
That's a perfect whiff punish within that range. To be fair, Media Punch goes mad for
when I'm playing, it's
This is gonna be huge damage. Level 2 at the end of this should be enough. Look at that, the 2-tap from Xiaohai in Arcade 1.
He gave him a fair warning. He looked right at him right before the game started.
He's like, "Are you sure you want to lock this in, buddy?"
When watching my,
no one beats me in this.
Or when playing against my, it's easy to you know, just focus on the match. But when watching other people play my, it's like,
Ed?
Oh,
there we go.
He might have to, specifically for this matchup, with how passive he's been playing. I think the Flickers actually might be able to check Xiaohai at certain ranges.
Guards digital 100 in a few seconds, and the Mustang is something else. What, like a, are you saying like a classic muscle car, or are you talking about the new stuff?
You can't throw fans for free, but he just pulls up and catches them low.
Like new American muscle. Fans remind me of that red hair guy from Samurai Showdown. Oh, I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name though.
Kind of being aggressive and picking him apart.
Shit, what's his name?
I think Ed does a pretty good job with that, at least trying to tone down
the red hair guy. He doesn't wear like a shirt. He has like a skirt, samurai skirt. There's a name for it. I forgot what it is. I should know what it is considering I literally just played Rise of the Ronin.
Yeah, Xiaohai, he's doing a lot, and Lashar is not having a good time slowing him down so far. Just look at this, like he's getting perfect parries, but Xiaohai just pulls up too ready, too prepared, too offensive. Lashar not being able to match this pace.
My dad has a 2012 Mustang. That's the only one I've ever done that with. Gotcha. I think the classics just feel better. Akama. Not exactly. Not exactly. It's a different name.
Not plus, so Lashar just blocks after, which means Xiaohai takes his turn to get out of the corner.
Beautiful.
DP Ender, he did not.
Too bad I don't have Rise of the Ronin installed anymore. I would look it up.
Didn't mean to spend it, he felt like it, now instead. We gotta deal with fan pressure in the corner. He's given plus on block.
My stepbrother has a 1980 something Camaro.
Shin Dream.
We get the single bounce. We're going corner to corner.
Damn, we got the whole thing.
Look at the damage on that.
Trade on that, and he gets the counter hit pickup, stand like crouching leg kick. Medium VP is Lashar.
And I drove in it a couple of times. Definitely a fun and interesting experience.
And that's going to be a bad one for Lashar. He's not going to have access to a lot of drive gauge here, so he's going to have to make a tough decision.
EX fan, let's go. Oh.
Immediately with the Fierce, a little delay on that, actually, on the held down button.
Throw. He built so much meter. He has so much bar. Look at that. Lashar now, all kinds of offense. He's got drive gauge to work with. Xiaohai, not a lot. Misses the whip punish. Oh, that could have been punish counter. It would have been way worse. Instead, now Lashar on the prowl. He's got meter to work with. Drive gauge advantage. But the life bar is going to be tough. He escapes. Kill rushes away.
2, drive rush on in there. A little bit of an earlier fierce than intended, or at least than expected, I should say.
He's going to keep holding these flickers because he has level 3 to cancel into, so he's waiting for Xiaohai to go for a
I think Lashar, yeah, he has to take this or he's done.
It's so difficult. Lashar, you know he's on the prowl. OD version, that's a lot safer.
Oh, the delayed front throw from Lashar. You saw him block real quick right before him. Flickers and flickers. The DP's ready in time. One guess away. Drive rushes in. He can make this.
Throw him 3 times. Oh, he should have threw him 3 times.
Xiaohai blocks
Would have got him.
correctly. So long on that, he doesn't bite. And this is what I mean. The instant rematch from Lashar doesn't even take a second to think.
It's like PTSD from Street Fighter 5, man.
Yeah, the ending walker.
Yeah,
This man wants CEO and combo breaker, alright? Put some respect on his name. He don't need no motherfucking break. He could just win.
Very, very high risk.
Yeah, that could have been the round.
He
Instead,
could just
Xiaohai
win.
now all kinds of advantage. And you could just feel that this entire set, he has too much kind of presence on the screen. You can tell Lashar just not matching the way he's controlling space.
Damn.
Parry on the fans, Lashar mistiming his own jump in anticipation for the fan. Xiaohai holding it.
I feel like it's probably not a bad match for Mai.
Lashar on defense is just blocking it out.
He has a pretty good way to deal with the fans.
Damn, the fans still putting in work even in the corner at that range.
Okay, chance now. Lashar on all kinds of offense. He's got drive gauge and meter to work with.
Oh
There's the
my
whip punish.
God! The big dump to the chin, off of the fierce. Let the ball rock. Give me that. Kill rush forward, delayed upper. Still had another chance to do an uppercut, but either way, luckily enough for Lashar, that's 1 round on the board. He's trying to stay alive. DI, not in time.
Oh, and Xiaohai, no rebuttal. That's going to be big. Can go for another drive rush for the extension. DP at the end. Good starter from Lashar. Here he makes the throw.
Damn, look at the damage.
New combo on this as well. This is a safe jump ender. Goes to the safe jump, takes the tick throw. Lashar, signs of life.
Wonder Vicious and
First time in this set, Xiaohai's been in trouble.
Sajam, we're gonna commentate the whole topic.
Back throw now. Xiaohai sends out a fan, sends out a message. Lashar not ready to respond just yet. Another throw. A lot of mixed signals coming in from
Could
Xiaohai.
definitely go without
And the overhead to delay it ever so
Vicious's
slightly in
fake
case
ass
the button
hype.
came out, and the throw bait right back after. That's kind of dangerous right now for Lashar. Where he's
Ooh,
at.
GG.
The big opener off the counter hit. He stays alive. 2-1.
Huge win there. Lashar fighting back. And you know, something about him normally is I feel like when he goes down in sets like this, it kind of just looks like, well, you know, Lashar might not be on it today. He's not on a heater, right? But fighting back and playing that round really well. I like that he got more active. He was playing the game more. He's not just playing passive. He's trying
That
to be
far?
active.
Shit.
The field goal is good.
Okay,
Lashar
nice.
calling out the fans correctly this time.
Nice
DI
combo.
this round, just a little bit too late.
I don't know what he was trying to do there.
Yeah, and I like the DI attempt. He went for a harder combo there, missed the charge flicker. What happens when you play 3 characters in your...
God, this stage is such an eyesore. There's a reason this stage is not on my my ranked playlist.
And the corner carry as well. Being able to cover that jump, at least with a jab, it's totally fine. At least for Lashar, I should say. Now he gets control. He gets that forward throw. And
I don't like this one either, yeah.
Xiaohai just immediately responding with an OD uppercut.
I think the big issue is mostly like the art style. Like the art style of the game doesn't lend the stage to looking that
And
great.
he sees the drive rush. What's the confirm here?
He's dead. Oh, he's alive.
Huge drop. He's got level 2 for the kill. Oh my, the heartbreaker from Lashar. And now set point for Xiaohai.
My stage is actually the Sim Temple stage of all the stages? What do you mean your stage? Like the stage you like the most or the one you have on rank?
His head's not as sharp. He hasn't been playing this character as much.
Just a couple of the lights. Ryu Enbu can get a punish counter, bring her back down to earth for the side switch. The big exchange, no.
Doesn't get a trade combo there.
Oh, the one you prefer the most?
Has the corner, no whip punish.
For me, I would say if we're just talking about the default stages,
The hurt box of Mai there, though.
I'll probably like London the most.
With that jump, Lashar still ready with the anti-air. Xiaohai trying to that approach again.
What a combo there. The situational awareness from
But if we're
Lashar.
talking about the
Jump back down,
DLC stages, then
dive kick.
We're seeing a lot more of the spark fireball option coming in from Lashar, right? To suppress Xiaohai from even trying
probably
to go for
Elena
the fan more
stage,
often in that
best
range.
one.
Damn! Superman punch to the grill!
We force burnout here as well. Instead takes the throw. Xiaohai in a bad spot. Oh,
What was
missed
that?
there. Missed there from Lashar. And now a chance. He backdashed and he gets the punish. Staying
And I'm pretty
alive.
sure the stage after the
Took that a spark for a
Thailand one that we get with Sagat's probably going to be like an Ingrid stage.
Maybe, possibly.
Man, oh, and the punish. Xiaohai gets the corner here. He just takes the level 1.
Man, did you guys see the Virtual Fighter? Did I bring that up already? The Virtual Fighter,
Definitely take that for Shao Hai.
Wow.
the Virtual Fighter trailer?
Hit confirmed. Didn't go for anything after though.
The training stage in that game looked like shits so heavily over Street Fighter 6 and actually not just Street Fighter 6, any Street Fighter game, any Capcom
The
game.
delay cancel. He's trying to Shin Dream on the Evo stage, and
And
he hits it. Dash forward heavy.
and
punch.
even the Tekken one. I can't even remember what the
Double
Tekken one looks
dash
like.
for the ender.
What does the Tekken one look like again?
One gets away, and Lashar
He's
is
got him.
correct. He ties up the set 2 apiece.
Yeah, remember people cheering for Lashar, huh?
Absolutely involved.
Down with
absolutely
China?
Erupting for that finish. Coming in from
Down
Lashar.
with
I love
Xi
everybody coming
Jinping?
together to see the Shin Dream bounces. You guys are doing a phenomenal
No
job.
love for
Huge
Shanghai?
improvement from last year.
It's because he
You
has
guys
a
are doing
hot
great.
wife?
I like that.
We all seen it so many times now. We're used to this Ed combo. We're like, all right, another day in the office.
I gotta remember that to go for PPE on Ed Slickers. I was letting my money on Shanghai.
He's just gonna be going home in
Still?
7th place. There's the reversal. Lashar getting active.
I love that. You can call out punish counter, trying to get the flicker to nullify that fan, but not in time. Actually, a little bit too close for comfort. Shao Hai overhead successfully blocked from Lashar. How do you get out? Fears to check the movement.
He's fighting out with the whip punish. Shao Hai spacing excellent there, and he's gonna get the level 1. Low drive gauge for Lashar as well, and now he's gonna be on burnout on the next hit. And there's the EXDP. Just anything to keep himself alive.
Oh no!
So tough.
In there.
Yeah, how do you see that one? There's just colors everywhere. Tough to see.
Talk to the
Shao Hai
EWC and
once
10 times
again
KOF Evo
on
champ,
set
come on.
point.
Bro, this is Street Fighter 6, okay? That shit don't mean nothing,
Deep uppercut.
okay?
Lashar, kill rushing through.
That don't mean a
Goes to
damn
the low.
thing.
Corner push and knockdown on this.
Street Fighter 6 is not like your typical fighting game.
Excellent position here in the corner.
Oh, what an idiot. Never mind, this guy's a fucking
What's the
dumbass.
combo opportunity here? Double dash.
What is
He's
he
gonna show some
doing?
Drive gauge here with the level 1. Lashar's got to make some decisions on defense, and he's wrong, but he's apparently alive. Shao Hai with the mistake, but tough spot. How does he survive?
Chip is
Better
in
do that
it.
YOLO
Lashar
ass.
continues to back away. He does get an opportunity for the flicker counter
Okay,
hit.
okay.
Nothing behind it that's super big just yet.
Ooh, nice.
Baby, we were talking about the big
And he's burned
conversion.
out.
This is the critical art, but more importantly, he's out of burnout. And
This
he's
match
in
is not
control.
about skill, but your mental when the stakes are this high.
Shao Hai, who's got to deal with Ed with no
Ooh,
drive gauge. The
nope,
reaction
come on, bro.
of the young man himself, Shao Hai, eliminating Lashar in a 3-2.
You know better than that, Lashar.
Just like that.
You know that is one of the
Can't be upset at
riskiest
that.
things you could do.
Genuinely cannot be upset at that to try it in that exact moment. Shao Hai, he was just too ready.
He didn't need to do that. He wasn't in burnout.
Nickname and in
Lashar wasn't.
time.
Lashar
Ladies
was
and
not in
gentlemen,
burnout.
Can we all make some noise for our first eliminated player here, Lashar?
The players at the very top, something you'll notice is they very rarely go for like the drive impact on a burned out opponent because you inherently put yourself at risk when you do that.
For him, even before this top 8 began,
Like it's a risky thing, and it just showed why it was risky.
all the way through these kills.
He was
That is,
desperate. He
quite
got
the task
desperate
at hand.
there.
Tell you what, when we take a look at the bracket later, but now it sets us up nicely.
Very
Let's
disappointed,
go to the side.
Lashar. Very
We've got
disappointed.
Mickey versus Angry Bird. That's going to be kind of wild. Only because I will say I feel like not a lot of people.
He
have
did
really
all right. I
seen
mean,
these stages just yet, right?
making
Yeah,
top
really
8.
young
Come on,
player,
man.
obviously from Hong Kong. First time here out at.
You mean he lost his composure like I said he would?
Bracket. Incredible stuff, and he's a young
Yeah,
player
but the
who
thing
plays
is, he
very
won
defensive,
CEO
very
and combo
footsie-oriented,
breaker.
slow play, which is really
He has the
surprising,
medal.
yeah, I think generally, right,
He
for
just made a
player of
risk
age,
that
but
was
what a banger
not
side
intelligent.
between these two, Lashar and Shao Hai.
Or wasn't really worth
Legends
it.
fighting here to see who's
Like
the
to
real
me,
king
you
of
should only
fighters.
make that risk
And,
if
Shao
you
Hai in
will
the end,
live.
Incredibly impressive performance, 3-2 over Lashar.
If you'll live after that,
And you weren't kidding either in regards to what you had prefaced.
Then,
you were talking about
yeah,
the
go
amount of
ahead.
control that
Go
Lashar was
for
trying
it.
to look for, the reactionary play
Evo
style,
Capcom
which is
Cup,
great,
they're
kinda
pretty
picked
close,
Ed,
though.
After the Mai hadn't worked out, Shao Hai's activity on offense was just too much to handle in the mirror match. But I guess the objective right now, or at least the objective at that point, was
Damn,
Shao
so let's
wasn't able
see.
to get it fully through up
Shao
until
Hai
the end. So when you
versus
think about it,
Fudo?
it's like,
Or
what
Phenom?
would've happened if Ed was
I
the
think it's
commit?
Phenom, right?
That's what you gotta guess, right? That's the thing. And this combo all the way through. Lovely to
Damn,
see.
are they making?
And thanks to the replay.
Oh, I was about to say, are they making noise for the
Tournaments,
replay?
Of course, awesome to see that we get some extra stuff. And, it's cool to see even in these moments, you know, the clutch plays from players like that, like Xiao Hai. He's just dead if he's not right, and he's reaction time, excellent stuff, of course. So hopefully everybody enjoyed that, and we're ready for our other loser side of the bracket to see who's going to be our next eliminated player and narrow down that top 8 to the 6 players who will be in our
But first, we're going to take a break.
So again, if this is your first time seeing either of these players, we talked a little bit about Mick and his character choices, right? Cammy has been on the screen a handful of times on the stream.
Is Angry Bird still using Ken?
Mine also has been the choice for him.
Or is he using Akuma?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of
So our former KOF player testing Xiao, how he could not know better.
Mickey, the young man.
Maybe, you know, he just probably wasn't thinking about it. Damn, that's a lot of people. What the fuck?
Right outside of
Oh, he got an early losers bracket.
He lost to Kakadu for the first time. Beats JP King,
Jesus.
King, and then 2 Kings back to back.
And
Adrian
then Walker.
Ribbon, Challenger League of Legends player, 2200 MR Ken, very strong player.
Damn.
Hope, VX Bow, Taco, Shine in a revenge match, ending Walker, and then Tori Meshi, the GOAT Dawson.
That is quite impressive.
Goat Dawson?
That on day one. I
wouldn't go that far, homie.
Shine, that was actually very, very impressive to see the kind of stop that Shine had with that Kimberly. But let's move on over to Angry Bird.
Damn.
Right? This is insane. Man, shout out to Filipino Man in round 2. He took him down 2-0.
Who the hell is Tony Shuai?
Tony Shuai, 2-0. Punk, actually.
Lost to Punk, beat Moke Yamaguchi Momochi.
Moke Yamaguchi Momochi, 3 of Japan's finest, back to back to back.
I'm still floored that we have
Took
that
down the
top,
Zeta Boys.
top 96 between Angry Bird and Punk.
Yeah, 2 EVO champions fighting that early in the bracket. But there's something different about Angry Bird at EVO. You know, his results throughout the year, he says that this kind of a format where he just fights all day long and he has to qualify from out of pools to top 8, that second day of EVO, that's where he thrives. He's like, I play well in that day and I need to fight all day that day. If I've got that spark, that fire in me, I can do it. When it's split up over 3 days and top 24s in the 3rd day, it's harder for me here as we're jumping in to loser's side of the bracket here. Mickey and Angry Bird. This is a young man on the right side of the screen, you know, born 2008, 2009.
That is actually
Jesus.
a wild statistic to hear, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, one of those 2 years is my memory serving me correctly. Really, really young player. I remember hearing about him 2 years ago when CPG just started.
Fuck Akuma.
Really strong player.
Yeah, he's pretty busted.
An event like EVO up against the
Shimmy
veteran,
time?
an EVO champion who's found the light punch and light kick buttons on his controller.
Yeah, mapped out or not, he's still gonna go into it, right? No macros for him, I'll tell you what. Mickey trying to come back from that onslaught of throws, and this is actually a great start. Or a great rebuttal, I should say. Oh, the reaction. That was, oh no, the option, like, you're right, actually. That makes a lot more sense. I was about to say, like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way.
I mean, he's young enough to do it, though. Definitely can. Angry Bird, look at that. The way he plays, I'm
Where Terry's at?
Aggressive player. He's so
That was Lashar, man. Lashar plays Terry. Surprised he didn't whip him out for mine.
Take time. He's like, I know the correct thing as we see hooligan action.
You get a couple of jabs on the way out as well. Angry Bird delaying the throw after the drive rush. Charged fireball to get himself in as well.
I don't know why Lashar didn't play Terry. He does well against mine. I mean, he did pretty well with that. Like, he went 2 straight.
Flip a little bit off the hooligan.
Wow. All he's doing combos I've never seen with this character.
Raging demon, and Mickey just throws him out of it.
It was actually kind of wild because off of the initial spiral arrow, he was just 1 pixel away from getting that level 3.
Wow, raw overhead and mid-range there from Angry Bird as well. Looking for that a couple of times so far. Yeah, just going for it once again.
Trying to test the ranges out. Yeah, forward fear is definitely one of the better normals to kind of check from way further out. We do get the forward throw.
Trying to beat an anti-air there as Angry Bird. He went for the early demon flip chop, and Mickey does not bite. At that time, no anti-air because of it, so Angry Bird changing up these air approach options, trying to throw him off.
Considering he's plus after that, he's able to get a strike throw mix if need be. A spin knuckle immediately after the driver should possibly check Angry Bird.
The way he walks up to Angry Bird, very good at using Akuma walk speed to dance in and out of those ranges, just like that.
Oh,
his walk speed is fucking busted, dude.
Forward medium kick to keep Mickey in place. You can't go airborne in front of him. He's been mad consistent. Back-to-back uppercuts against the Demon Raid from Angry Bird. Overhead does connect. A full conversion. Lights out off of that single interaction. Round 1, game 2, going into game 2 for Angry Bird.
Yeah, and that reset there really sealed the deal. I meant that he got the kill without spinning extra meter there. What a dive kick over the low medium kick from Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey's been rather grounded, right? We actually haven't seen him. Well, let me rephrase in just a bit. We haven't seen the dive kick option as often. We've seen a lot more hooligans thus far.
Right. And so far, yeah, the approach has been from Angry Bird in a lot of these interactions. He's the one getting active first. Mickey playing passive. He's the defender here in a lot of these interactions.
Ooh.
Scary. Angry Bird and Burnout now. Mickey, if he gets space,
I don't
it's
think he
gonna be
wanted
tough for
that.
Angry Bird to get this round. He does have a level 3 on deck though, and any of these hit confirms could do it.
Shaman with the drive gaze, just trying to keep the pace. Also from Angry Bird.
Gonna cancel that to level 3.
And that's gonna be it. Had a chance. 9,000 life is the
He's dead.
deal breaker here, I believe.
Yeah,
for
he's dead.
Angry
Critical
Bird.
orb.
And yeah, he had that hit confirm. Punish counter, crouching medium punch. Stand heavy punch. Didn't quite reach, and so Mickey taking the round.
It was just before Angry Bird got back into his drive cage. Literally a pixel away from getting out of the grave.
Ooh, rebuttal. Mickey recognizing that Angry Bird's been taking some walking.
Oh, man, he really-
active, preemptively swinging into these spaces.
This
where
kid's
Angry
playing
Bird's
Street
been,
Fighter 6, man.
out some floor
Look at
options.
that.
Dive kick beats it.
That was such an awkward angle. That was the roundhouse uppercut, if I'm not mistaken. And that angle? Oh,
That was.
Parried it. Didn't get a perfect parry or anything, but still, good result there from Mickey.
These drive
He's in
impacts
advance
at
here.
these-
He catches the jump. He's got level 1 available at the end
He's
of this.
dead.
Doesn't even need it, but he spends it anyway.
These guys and their these old guys and their drive impacts. Actually, no, Lashard's like 25 or something, right?
Phenomenal.
He looks so
That drive impact, no man. You can't do drive impact to a drive impact like that. You can't do that to someone who's less than 20 years old. All right, it's just not an option.
For someone who's not played on this stage
You just can't
before.
do that.
Damn, it's just another day, man. Some of the younger
Where the
generations
modern
don't
kings,
I'll tell you
queens
what,
at?
We have a plethora of
I don't know.
heroes
Did
of the
Chris
world
G show up?
with Mickey right now on the world stage, proving how much of a competitor he really is. Low medium kick, that was a counter hit. A little bit of a string, actually confusing Angry Bird, not knowing when.
I think the modern players just stay home. They don't really go to tournaments. That was a good shimmy. I'm surprised Angry Bird didn't fall for it. He's getting fucking destroyed, dude. Making this guy look like an idiot.
Look at that, just set point already over the EVO champion for the first year of this game, and he lands minus perfect parry, and now the corner.
Nope,
Angry
get that
Bird
meter
low
down.
on 5 gauge, feels like he's low on options here. Although that tech builds him a lot in the air there. I love that adaptation, knowing that the demon flip over was coming.
This kid's playing Street Fighter 6,
He's in trouble here.
and
the backdash. He has level 2 available. What's the meter dump at the
Angry
end of
Bird
this?
does not do well against people who don't give a fuck about playing footsies or anything like that.
The clean perfect to 3-0.
He's a very...
23
He's kind of almost like me.
champion, and it's another day in the office for someone
But
not even old
generally
enough to work in one.
speaking,
This guy is locked.
he's very much a player that likes to just, you know, just walk back and forth, do some footsies here and there, hit some neutral, blah, blah, blah. And this kid like, nah, man, I'm playing Street Fighter 6. Let's go. Fuck all that bullshit.
Just played it nice and cool, waited for that punish counter. But I gotta say, man, still, big fan of Angry Bird. I know
Belt to
you guys
ass.
are as well. Let's give it up one more time for Angry Bird.
That was disrespectful.
Evolution 2023.
Get his ass out of here.
Incredible competitor. 3 straight years he's been in this top 8. That consistency is very impressive, and I'm sure we'll see him more and more with all the great tournaments coming up this year as well. As Mickey's marching on with
Those
that
nerds in the
fold
back
all up.
doing the
He's ready to
wave.
go up there on that stage. Incredibly impressive run from him so far. And
So
that
it's
sets up
Phenom
the top 6 here at EVO
versus
now. So we have our loser side
Baohai
of the bracket, our
and
winners
Fudo
finals
versus
square
Mickey.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see it.
You know,
And
it's
such
kind
a
of,
heartbreaker to see some of our favorites as we
dude, that
watch
shot
them
on the
year
left,
after year ago. That's just the nature of
what, the one that
competition.
Vicious
Now it gives
were?
birth to even newer players you've never been familiar with.
It's kind of a
as
hot
they
mess.
progress. Honestly, Mickey, I'm a fan, man.
Yeah, I'm a big fan, of course.
Kind of a hot mess. I don't know.
Everything I've seen from him is super 6-0.
I don't know what it's supposed to be. Like, what the fuck is that? Is it supposed to be
But
Africa?
there's going to be a burrito meter during the break, which I'm sure you're all very
Some of it has leopard print on it. Like,
here for Chipotle. If you spam emotes in the chat, you
I
can
don't
win
know.
yourself
Whoever
some
told
free
Vicious that shit.
food, okay, so make sure you spam those emotes in the chat.
This
Pick
fly
your favorite
is,
one that you have from your favorite streamer and let us all know that it's going to pop up on the screen. Take a short break. We'll be
You know
back
what that
with
show
more
reminds me of?
Top 8 here at Evolution in just a
It
little bit.
reminds me of like those kids in like middle school or elementary school that wore those like Dragon Ball Z button-down shirts, and it has like this crazy, super flashy Dragon Ball Z Goku design, and the shirt is like a blue metallic sort of shiny kind of color. And it's like, bro, come on, man. Why are you wearing that, man? Like, what is that? Yo, I kind of want to look it up. Let me look it up. Oh, YouTube. Oh, shit, okay. Let me look it up.
I won PlayStation's Road to Evo and went head-to-head with Arslan Ash.
I won PlayStation.
Let's see how fast I find it.
And battle against Sonic Fox.
I have never seen that in my life.
To compete on PS5, choose your game, find PlayStation tournaments, and register. It's that easy. Sign up for PlayStation tournaments for opportunities to win unique.
Damn, this was so long ago. I doubt I'll find it. This is like 90s, man. Fuck.
PlayStation. Well, Vaya is laughing right now. Look at Vaya laughing right now. Oh, he's doing a dance. What is he doing?
Man, he's too ready, you know. Not today, man.
I can't find it. It's cool, man. It's great, man. You can just say that Mexican kid with DBZ. Oh no, I actually never really wore any Dragon Ball merch. I had one Dragon Ball Z T-shirt with like Goku and Vegeta on the front, but it was like very black and like it was like a very simple design. I mean, I guess the closest thing that I can think of, and it won't let me open the image. Open the image, please. Would be something like this. That's the closest to what I'm talking about. Just like there's just all this shit going on, but it's not what I'm talking about exactly. Like the minimalist design shit is like, to me it's like, you know, a sick Dragon Ball shirt would be something like this. Alright. I'm a fan of like the minimal stuff. Like you see this design, this pattern, and it's like, you know, you don't see the characters of Goku, but like if somebody sees it, it's like, oh hey, yeah, I recognize that. It's kind of sick, kind of cool, you know. But that's just me. I'm not like me. I'm a weeb, but I'm not like a flashy weeb. I'm like a subtle, like, oh, you gotta know some shit to know what I have equipped type of weeb. Yeah, I've only seen the Spanish kids with heavy gel on they shit. Where that? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. That used to be me too, man. Except I didn't wear that shit. But I definitely used to wear like gel. I used to have like Jerry curls and shit like that. Or gel my hair up or mousse my hair up back in like middle school. Closet weeb. I mean, I think by definition I would qualify as a weeb, but I don't really think of myself as a weeb. And it's mostly because it's like, I don't know, I can't really identify with a lot of the people who are weebs. Right? It's like, I don't really feel like I belong to this group, man. It's hard to call myself this shit.
Production, where are we going?
You know what shirt would be pink? What shirt would be sick? The pink shirt that Vegeta wore. That'd be like a cool one to rock. Alright. Stop looking at shirts. Is this the same commercial, man? Like, what is this? Alive? Alright. I'm in the latest checkpoint. Twitch needs to step it up, man. There's no way I'm gonna watch an event like this on Twitch when their player is such a dog shit where I could, like, you know, I could just scroll back and forth anytime I want. But, you know, it is what it is.
Welcome back, everybody, to Evolution 2025 here. We have a clash of titans. in our winners finals.
Who's
Kakudu
next?
versus
Oh, yeah.
Mena. That's going to be
Phenom
a
and-
for here, of course. And we're going to tidy up with our loser side of the bracket in the meantime.
And some other
We're
guy, I
getting real
can't
hype
remember.
out
I was
there.
actually kind of surprised. I was like, oh, damn. That's
That cameraman, he might not be making it out of this building.
yeah.
Evo
at this
France.
point, everybody's been super locked
I
in
don't know.
for this top 8 for very good reason. It's been delivering so much above.
I don't even know where Nice
honestly,
or Nice is or Nice. Where is Nice, France? If
banger
it's
sets,
next to
even on the
Paris,
loser side, obviously.
I don't know.
Phenom versus Xiaohai. Fudo versus Mickey.
After what I just saw from Mickey, I don't even want to be.
France seems pretty dangerous these days.
Like,
This
that
is still not enough space from here to the main stage. This guy is ice cold.
Yeah,
Xiaohai, that's who it
on
was.
someone's face if I've ever seen one. Phenom versus Xiaohai. Curious to see how this one shakes out. Decorated fighting game players and extremely talented. They bring a lot to the table, which I'm excited to see here. And Fudo versus Mickey. Obviously, Fudo been on a hot streak. Just lost to Kakudu, but I don't think the fire is out from him just yet. Up against Mickey, who's one of the most determined-looking players I've ever seen, and that was a dominant 3-0 performance we just saw. So
I don't know. The loser bracket, I don't know how it's going to
bracket
turn out,
before we
man.
get that
It's kind of hard to
clash
predict.
between Kakudu and Mena, 3-time EVO champions amongst them. So that is a lot of decoration between the two of them.
Now, coming up with Phenom and Xiaohai, there's a little bit of a slight overlap in regards to the strategies we were talking about between Xiaohai and Lashar, right? Phenom has been absolutely playing out of his mind, surely, but one of the things that got him to the success into the top 8 is his reactionary stat. It is above average, that is for damn sure. But we saw how Xiaohai dismantled that exact strategy, at least within the Mai and a little bit of the Ed against Lashar. But this is different.
These dudes
Phenom
on
went
Adderall.
with his main character right off the bat and can be just as explosive both on the ground and in the air.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, the natural characters that he plays are a little
I don't want JP to win Evo.
He kind of gets jump scared by a Blanca from
Why? What's wrong with
out
that?
of nowhere.
Right.
This is much more of a traditional character. He's fought Mai a million times. He's going to be more in his wheelhouse. So see if that comfort works out for him here. As he takes a little bit more space, he tried to spin knuckle right through there. Beautiful check on the approach. Already Phenom showing that he's pretty comfortable dealing with what Xiaohai's bringing to the table.
Who's that bald dude who is French and always yelling? He commentates. He's a motor mouth. Motor mouth. That's vicious, man. He's an actual official commentator in this game. Like if you enable commentary mode,
Fakes too, whipping the stand medium punch back.
he's actually in this
Like, he
game.
can get in behind this, not gonna
But
get a combo 'cause he threw the heavy charge fan, which
I don't know. I'm not a fan of him either.
one thing. If you
I'm actually not a fan of like most American commentators.
look at that, both the
They're actually pretty bad.
Medium kick again for the punish counter.
Oh, Damascus. Oh, you're talking about.
Delaying the crouching heavy punch.
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about this guy. Yeah, Vicious isn't French.
Gonna be bad. He doesn't DP
He's
the approach and
Ameri Asian.
afterwards, Xiaohai, after throwing that fan, had to be
Or
buffering
Asian
so
American.
that spin knuckle could give you beat and Phenom.
Yeah, I don't like that guy either. I don't like that guy either. Damascus. I like F Word and Logan. Oh, and Jammers. Jammers is hella good.
Outside of close range. Phenom not gonna even let him answer
Jammers
that
is probably
question
the
just yet.
best
Back into the east side,
in
already a
EU.
Metro City, level 3 on deck.
I don't know who
Phenom
else is.
bears
I don't know who's better than
start for
Jammers from EU
Xiaohai. Now
commentary.
getting the back throw off of that big opener, but Phenom again.
Where's the
catching
bald
some of the lights to
solidarity?
open up against Xiaohai out of the corner.
So far, the big thing has been Phenom's passive play, and Xiaohai's been kind of falling for it as he walks into the fat part of a fan on that heavy punch. Now, big opportunity for Xiaohai.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's just one there's just one commonality between us, all right? There's definitely a lot of things that can be different between us.
More patience. Now catching the punish counter on the way down. Level 2.
He's dead.
You got it.
Huge damage on that. When you're already in
Saw him commentate once. He was talking about people who do neutral play and neutrals being respectful.
And then Phenom goes for dive kick to get over it. And then Xiaohai says, okay, I'm going to walk in deeper.
I mean, there's a little bit of truth to that, but sometimes it depends on the level and skill of the player, right? Like sometimes you're forced to play neutral, right? And when you're forced to play neutral, it's not respectful. It's because you have no choice, right? You have no choice. You have to play neutral.
Walk up heavy punch there from Xiaohai.
Phenom's actually been sitting at that range just to tempt Xiaohai into throwing a fan to possibly get a big spin knuckle punish. But now Xiaohai, we do get the install. Level 1 intact.
Isn't there? I'm trying to think. There's like another like EU commentator that says like "ooh la la" or some shit too much a lot, right? Who is that? I'm trying to remember. Like oh la 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 la.
For the round. Xiaohai commits to the buttons and
Yeah, if they're good, they force you to play neutral.
That's totally fine if you're
Or if they
Shanghai.
can
That exact
react.
Scenario with that much life in your hands, going in for something light, I don't think it yields that much risk, right?
Yeah, he feels pretty confident about
Meant
that.
the
He's
neutrals
gonna go
being
for it and
respected. Gotcha.
that.
Oh.
A decent amount of health.
Awkward translation.
I like
Gotcha,
it. Button into
gotcha.
button. And again, same thing we've seen from Phenom so far. Passive, solid whip punishment on the ground. Nothing overcommittal.
Oh, there it is. Spin in reaction to the fan. Couple of likes the frame kill. Spiral arrow. Wow, you gotta respect my space, man.
Dude, Phenom's corner pressure so far, so overwhelming in this round. Xiaohai having a lot of problems.
The perfect timing.
Gotta guess right, man. You guessed wrong the whole time. That's what happens.
In the corner against Xiaohai thus far. Now the big opener, an aggressive one at that. OD dive kick, knocking at the door. Hit a
Jeez.
counter hit with the full conversion. Frame
You better
kill.
stop pushing shit.
Drilling in terms of the dragon.
Ooh,
Wait a minute.
get back in there.
Wait, he's not even done yet. He got the perfect parry and continuing on. Forward throw.
One more throw,
How do
one
you
more
get
throw.
out of here if you're
Oh,
Xiaohai?
Dude, he
could have
can do
got
no
him.
wrong. This game, Phenom is just correct over and over and over. He's one hit away now with level 3. He is a fat jump in. Doesn't get
Wow.
the combo though.
That could have been the game right there.
Xiaohai now in this round. He's got to wait because his drive gauge is so low. And
Oh,
that is
oh,
the
GG.
nail in the coffin in this game. Unfortunate for Xiaohai walked into this.
Is that better than
of a
doing
crouching medium kick.
canceling to cannon spike?
That's kind of rough. It's just a street fight, dude.
Good old crouching medium kick, yeah.
Unnecessary rough.
Playing JP,
You talked about Xiaohai.
it makes me miss that a lot. Being able to just crouching medium kick this asshole into the corner.
He could really pursue, right? He didn't want to drive rush forward, obviously, because he only had one bar drive gauge left. He just had to play passive. And that's tough to do, and Phenom just turns on the aggression.
Pitocin like the
He wants
med?
to play second here. He wants to let Xiaohai whiff and then get the whip punish. And so Xiaohai needs to operate
I don't
around
know. I don't hear it.
fans.
I don't even know what that is. Pitocin? What the hell's Pitocin?
Phenom, you know, swing first or get
Pitocin?
active so that he can get
That's some
the
old
strike
people
dance
shit.
force Phenom.
Like some Metamucil or some shit. Some Preparation H. Loosen that asshole.
Jump, right? So that's the thing. Phenom didn't need to jump before because the fans weren't a threat. Once the fans become an option, you open up the jump.
I'm
and
just
now
kidding. I don't
it's
know.
time for Xiaohai.
I don't know what it is. Might be stuff for kids.
Against the bee sting, now into the corner. Xiaohai backing away just a little bit. The roundhouse hit again. Not really finding a lot of success with that button in particular against Phenom.
Backing him up. Xiaohai, anti-air, not a lot of damage on it. And that's an unfortunate punish counter to eat there as we have the corner. A couple of guesses away the backdash. No punish either.
You know, that's something I never do. I never like backdash in the corner. Because I feel like the reward that you get from like reading the throw with a backdash, it's just like, it just doesn't seem that good. Oh, Oxy. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, he's having a lot of problems in this kind of mid-range here where with no space to work with, Xiaohai can't really threaten fireballs, so these normals getting whip punished over and over and over. And then it becomes, do I
Yeah, I have my own Japanese. I feel like it's a crime to play her on English.
in which case will Phenom stick out buttons to interrupt, you know? Or go for dive kicks, that's another option to beat it as well.
That came out wrong.
Just at the tail end of the low
Oxytocin.
medium kick. Xiaohai now at the back end of the corner. There we go!
Oxytocin.
The one successful anti-air against the dive kick. It's so tricky to even try to challenge that.
There's a lot of things that start with Oxy.
You can feel the rhythm in this match, Xiaohai. Poking. Now
And I think there's another Oxy drug called like Oxycodone. Oh, for pregnant women. Okay.
This is the kind of space they're going to be hanging out at, right?
Because I remember when I got my wisdom teeth pulled, they had subscribed me some Oxy shit. And I'm like, alright, that's cool. And man, that shit makes you feel great. It makes you feel so good. I didn't even use all the pills. I remember I had like, I don't know, quite a few left. I didn't use all of them. But I remember, like, you know, whenever I would get sick or like I'm in pain or something, I'm like, you know what, let me take one of those fucking things. And they will definitely help. Definitely help. Backdash still better reward than just teching and resetting damage. Well, you can read the backdash and do like crouching medium punch into some shit, you know.
The kind of patient defensive neutral style from Phenom.
That's what's so difficult. He's just hovering around all the ranges.
If you're on the defensive end, then you could just do
so intimidating. He doesn't even want to budge, right?
what's it called?
Even just stay at that range forever.
Like an invincible reversal or level 1 or some shit like that. Those painkillers are dangerous, addicting. Yeah, but they're not like, I wouldn't say they're like the most addicting, right? It's not like morphine or meth or fucking heroin.
He's doing a lot of stuff there, and because of that,
You know, that stuff will. Some of that stuff will fuck you up for your whole life,
As soon
dude.
as he gets focused on the ground, Phenom could possibly potentially open up with
Try to stick the
another
Advil after
maybe a
surgery if I can get away with
Hooligan
it.
Who knows, but now
I don't really have
a spin
a
knuckle
super
range, I think,
addictive
for Phenom.
personality to
Shao Hai's not afraid of
drugs.
that. He's still got plenty of life to go with.
You're seeing that Shanghai. He's whipped a couple of times, and Phenom didn't whip punish because he's worried about other stuff. He's worried about, you know, kind of driver.
So I'm not super worried about stuff like that.
He's getting himself some space, and the reaction is good. I mean, Phenom's one away now. Ooh, but so is Shanghai. The jump, no anti-air. No anti-air. And the DI
Nice.
perfectly.
This is your KOF god, huh? You couldn't react to that shit, little KOF
That
pussy?
has to be the perfect example of what the mental stack looks like.
Can't
after
react?
a big set like this, right? With everything being introduced, or actually everything being cycled over and over again between the ground, between the air. Not expecting that DI at the
To be
end.
fair, Cammy's drive impact is
Yeah, the button burning you out.
is fucking bullshit. Cause that shit is like, it looks like her spin knuckle, and it feels, it's not faster, but it fucking feels super fast.
In this round, anyway.
Compared to fucking like Ed's, where he has to fucking turn around 360 degrees, slow as hell with his punch, drive
So
impact.
difficult. At the blink of an eye, it could be a dive kick, right? Forward throw now. Phenom applying more of that pressure.
Damn.
Match point is on the line. He just needs a single opener outside
Nah,
his throw, especially.
unexpected.
He has some gauge for a
Phenom
single
beating,
kick confirmed
Shanghai.
cancel to call it lights out.
That's
There's
fine,
the
we
uppercut
take
from
those.
Shanghai, and there's the throw even further.
You gotta be careful. Phenom level 3 available as well, which means that bullet is loaded. He has level 3 reactions to these fans or any kind of whip punish. Shanghai playing a dangerous game, and the Hooligan, he ducks it. He knew Hooligan throw was coming. The overhead nicely blocked. Oh my god, DI is a threat. This offensive pressure is a threat. That the dive kick spacing, he's not
can't
ready.
react
Shanghai
either.
staying alive.
I panicked when I saw that drive impact. I mashed on the table.
Her drive impact sucks too, though, to be honest. Fucking mine, that shit's quick too.
So sharp.
Or it looks quick.
A lot of things to ask. And he just, the classic, block the jump in, DP afterwards.
Ooh.
Big opener here for Shanghai. Low on drive gauge though, so he spends the
yeah.
level 3 to recover it.
We will 100% take that.
That's a big deal though. It means no level 1s for fans, which is a pretty big factor. Phenom's going second with his meter here, which means he's gonna have drive gauge advantage. Uh-oh, Shanghai low on drive gauge.
You saw him trying to continue the pressure with the OD fans because of the lack of pressure from the, at least without a level 1. OD uppercut.
Yeah, he's got to get active right now. Otherwise, the DI is going to whip. And that is exactly what Shanghai was looking for. He
Better
knew
stop doing that
as soon as he
shit.
burnt out, I got to go right now and
Just because it worked once doesn't mean it's going to work again.
I love the awareness to get a little wild.
Hate
because
that
he
so
knows
much
if the game
with the
slows
air
down,
reset into the missed drive
He jumped
impact.
over Phenom, jump again.
That's
The
why you don't
reset
use drive
happened off the
impact,
normal.
man.
Phenom thought he had the confirm.
At the highest levels, just don't even use it.
Luckily enough,
You should only use it in response to another
final
one.
game between Shanghai and Phenom going right back into a Cammy versus my
These are risks that
ladies
they're
and
taking
gentlemen,
when they
for
do
these
that.
two.
We're going to have to see how this one shakes out. Adjustments back and
Can you
forth.
imagine if they gave
Shanghai,
Cammy an
you know,
overhead?
He's played a fast game once or twice in his life. He knows how to
She
turn
kind of
around
has
pressure
one with her
someone who wants to play a passive
hooligan
style. And the question for Phenom is, does he
wheel
stick to
kick.
that or does he turn up the heat himself, right? Is he down to get a little bit more aggressive and make things happen? It seems like he is.
But you kind of really only get that from setups, proper setups.
Moving around so much, right? You might be susceptible to a whiff punish.
Phenom's going first now, and Shanghai gets to play reactionary, which is favoring him. This fan, gotta guess. He's correct on the parries. He gets a lot of drive gauge back, but close to burnout in the corner. No anti-air DP. He gets the drive rush low or a throw. It's gonna be the throw for Shanghai.
Phenom just looking mad dry when it comes to the drive gauge. Having to parry these fans,
Get it,
trying to be as perfect as possible. There's a big counter hit off of the stand jab.
Ooh.
Wow, what a confirm on that.
I wonder if he tried to jump back. That's why he got hit by that crouch rears. Wow, no. Okay.
Great
I
position.
was about to say no
And he gets
crossfit.
hit. Level 2's available, double
He's
drive
dead.
rush, level 2 for the spend. Back of the knee's gonna get cracked here as he goes up in the set. Set point now for Phenom over Shanghai.
That is definitely not official chiropractic practice, I'll tell you what. I don't know where she's getting that from. Interpol?
Yeah, maybe not. Don't take down bad guys like that. A little early. When Shanghai, no wake up. You see Phenom respecting it. It's been a lot of EXDP so far from Shanghai.
Mixing it up between the medium punch and the fans as well. Phenom still not ready to react just yet. It's too close to even react.
Oh, no, that's a big drop and
Oh.
punish. A lot of drive gauge gone from Shanghai too.
Ooh.
Now he's in the corner. He's throwing fans so much.
Time to gamble.
And now, last guess here for Xiaohai. One more.
BB punch a check. A handful of eagles, another throw. Don't get thrown again. He thought the exact same thing, and Phenom laid the trap.
Sorry, but can't win against a casino like that.
Even further.
Top 4 of the bracket just like that. Impressive adjustments from him. And I gotta say, the way he dealt with that was so difficult. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, can we make some noise for Xiaohai, our 5th place finisher here at Street Fighter 6 for Evolution. Multi-time EVO champion, legend, and one of the greatest fighting game players of all time.
This is like a weird like arena.
With an incredible performance.
It's like there's only like
about legends, right? We still have legends in the making with our upcoming match, right? Fudo versus
it's like an auditorium.
Times not too long ago over at Blink Respawn with that impressive
More than an arena?
resetting the grand
Yeah, it's not a real arena. Yeah.
With both Ed and DJ. However, Mickey, he is on a hot streak right now. This man
Cammy annoys me.
He is ice cold.
Yeah, you're speaking to the choir, baby. Speaking to the choir.
That kind of match with Kaku where he's trying to overwhelm him, trying to make something happen. Couldn't quite work. He's
But I play Rashid, so I can't talk.
player. He's going to be the attacker in a lot of the instances here. I'm curious to see what character.
I'll say this: it's not about the character; it's about how people play the character. Right? There's characters who could play Unga Bunga, you know, monkey style, like Rashid and Cammy. Lord knows I run into so many Rashids. I feel like I'm the only Rashid that kind of plays straight. Actually, me, Dual Kevin, Zadie, or Zaidi. Me, Dual Kevin, Zaidi, and Gachi-kun. I feel like we're the only Rashids that play like a fighting game, but Rashid just happens to be the character we use, and we don't really play him Unga Bunga like everybody else. Because every time I run into a Rashid in rank, they're fucking pushing as many buttons as possible. They're trying to do everything that they could possibly do. There's no defense, there's nothing, it's just go, go, go. And you can do that with Cammy as well. But Rashid, it's especially annoying.
Going on in regards to the current meta. You're seeing a lot of the characters kind of.
But I don't play like that.
You
know, I try to play neutral, proper neutral.
Evo 2025 and get themselves set up and ready to go.
And I pay for it.
So excited. If you're a Street Fighter
you
fan
know,
right
I bet
now,
I'd be way higher.
Some really heavy hitters.
If I play like some of those
Mickey,
guys.
For me personally, came out of
Ryu?
nowhere, son. For me personally, man. I've only seen him like a handful of times just by name and name alone.
Yeah, and that's how you know
Ryu is like
when you're seeing players who
a healthy Akuma.
and players like
Right?
Fudo,
Like he feels pretty cheap now. I don't know what it is about that character, but he feels cheap now.
And it's going to be cool to see both of them up
And I didn't think like the changes that they made to him would make him feel as cheap as he does now.
New talent, brand new, who are interested in playing
What, this guy got AirPods in. I wonder what he's listening to. I bet some motherfucker's coaching him.
Both of those types of styles find success in one.
Oh yeah, Kimberly. I don't know what it is, but recently I've been playing ranked and Kimberly has been showing up. She's like, you know, top 5, top 6 popular characters, and she's so annoying to fight, right? Because all she needs is one thing, and you're in the fucking corner, and she has like a whole arsenal of shit to fuck you up in the corner, and it's like, okay, time to guess.
Ranges of ages, right? The different amount of players coming in from all over the world. This really is Street Fighter 6 is in a really excellent spot in regards to their characters.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing to see about this too, right? We see the fist bump there, locked and loaded. Couple of characters available for both of them. I do see Ed versus Cammy. The crowd getting excited. The walkout, of course. Oh,
I guarantee there's.
That's my bad.
Come on, man.
You know what?
Damn, the booze immediately?
I agree.
That's harsh.
So we got our losers quarters here. Cammy versus Ed. And again, the big thing about Fudo's
I go back and forth between playing neutral and going hand depending on what I'm playing. Some people won't let you play neutral.
Drive rush, light punch, right? So he uses drive
Yeah,
rush and flicker together.
that's definitely true.
His neutral game really hard to solve. Wow. And that's something that's so tough to deal with. We'll see if Mickey has a response for both of those options. And what a bait.
Ooh.
That is the specific bait that Ed can do. If he does drive rush, heavy punch, into charge flicker and back kill rushes, it auto baits DI just like that. So it's a setup you see a lot of Ed players do.
He's
Double
dead.
drive rush into the kill here. Level 1 for the spin. He says loser, and he gets the kill.
Yeah? That's how he feels?
He's rude. foreground, background, punches you out. That's a perfect.
This man has a family to feed, alright? His kid's autistic, but he has a hot wife.
That guy hopped the fence.
But his wife is also 30 plus.
And then he wants to go for flickers. He wants to go for drive
And that's why the kid's autistic.
or approach with something else. I love the punish counter.
So he needs money, man.
The stand medium, stand heavy.
Yeah, definitely an idea for Mickey, right? Throwing out that drive rush, throw early.
I'm just talking shit.
Right? Fudo not going to be falling for that this early. Maybe it'll come back even later in the games. That's a big
I think
jump
there's a
against the
big
flicker.
difference though.
Mickey now
A lot of
getting
people
started.
don't think it's different, but when you play ham versus having calculated Oki and setups,
And the throw bait, that should seal the deal.
you know, I think like having setups and doing proper Oki
My man did a micro step
isn't
forward just in case
necessarily
he had
playing
that much
ham
time as he watched
or
that
going
Fierce
ham.
get its recovery going. Standing medium punch to seal it all. Damn! What a call out against the drive rush. So close.
Going ham is just pushing and trying everything you can to, you know, land something.
Mickey's getting active on defense. He's trying to jump dive kick out of these throws and stuff. And the hit confirmed, that should be the kill. Easy peasy.
Damn.
Fudo not even drive
3.
rushing. Just ending it nice and early so we can see the
Is his skin his default or Nero's color? That's his default.
level 3.
Back to back perfects.
His Nero skin was in Street Fighter 5.
I definitely did.
Fudo shot him the look like, what up, little man? You ready for that? I've been doing this a long time.
Welcome to the real world, son.
He's like, I won Evo 2 years after you were born.
Oh.
That is the fastest mind
The
swap I've
switch
ever
to
seen.
Mai.
Easy character select.
Damn, they skipped the
Yeah,
thing
the crowd
too.
is upsetty spaghetti. I'll tell you
that
what.
is skipping it?
They just skipped it like right off the bat. They go, Mickey is trying to get this run going with Mai.
He's trying to not for. He's trying not to forget. Like, you know, these people, they go into the thing quick because like they have these things in their mind like, okay, this is how this person plays. Let me play against them to make sure I don't forget. Like, oh yeah, that they do this or they have this pattern or something like that.
A scary trade. Fudo losing a lot of space there. Drive rush jab trade combo.
But the audience doesn't care.
This and the pressure.
Kill rush forward. Does get the throw. Set up with the spark and the fireball. Back to back to back. Mickey. Kind of intimidating, right? Not a lot of time to even try to open up. There's the OD fan.
It's crazy how like every fucking body in Japan has like a pocket Ed. Alright, like Momochi plays Ed, Fudo plays Ed. Or I guess I was gonna say Lashar, but Lashar's Korean.
I felt like he would have been like, okay, I'll get this opening, put you in the
But there's
burnout
so
zone,
many Ed
and
players that they just have in their fucking
one.
back pocket.
One hit
And being super aggressive, all of my offense is based on setups and VDs too. But I don't think that's playing ham necessarily.
Combo just level 1 corner push, strip some drive gauge.
Especially if you like your
Drive gauge back by spinning that.
setups and meaties, which is like your Oki, if it's like calculated and you
very big backdash to start.
know, when you have specific setups like that.
Forces burnout, yeah, and Fudo's in trouble. The combo off this. If he builds level 2, he can kill. He does not spend anything there. But
Like playing ham is basically
ties the setup
playing
just
like you are very scared to defend.
I was really
Like you don't want to defend against anything. Oh, okay. Let's go. That's sick. Let's go.
It's got to be, right?
Is he gonna switch back to
Feels the rhythm.
Ed or Cammy?
Right, and I think he's going to be locking in DJ here for the swap. A little bit more control, perhaps. Heavy fireball, blow through stuff, a little bit more mobility as
costume.
well, and he can get a little bit more active
crazy.
with his faster up close buttons. So skipping
To
it
me, a
out
costume
again.
like that is hotter than
You heard him.
the beach
They definitely
costumes.
don't. But one thing to
Ed
note,
is
I
nuts.
think,
Feel like he gets another level
very
2 every
shallow
10
observation.
seconds.
Damn, wait a minute. Let me hold my breath.
Both,
That
ever
drive
since
attack,
season 3
right
started,
from Mickey, now the forward throw.
it's been a lot easier to build your super meter and drive gauge, but especially your super meter, because if you take a grab, it builds like a, I don't remember how much meter, but I think it's like a third.
No bite from Mickey, playing passive on
So it's like very possible to get level 3 in round 1 if you tech a lot.
Always ready for the drive rush, Mickey.
But at the same time, teching is still super dangerous, right? Because if you get shimmied,
Got the counter in. Nice and easy.
you know,
late
goodbye 30 to
combo,
40%.
phenomenal start here in game 3.
It's like, would I rather lose 12% or
swapping to DJ,
30 to 40?
Because
Because they would have to throw you 3 times
Jump to level 1. Now has
to do the same amount of damage.
Fireballs as well.
Let's see what we can do off of this back throw. Drive rush forward. Keep control with some of the heavier normals that he has in his kit. Medium kick, very, very far away. Damn, yo, bring it back down with the air target combo. But no, Mickey gets the back throw and the overhead. Checking the drive break immediately yet again with the fierce.
And level 2 available here after the double Rambo as well. That's huge damage, and that's the kill. Second game, Mickey, just like that.
Gonna stick to DJ? That was pretty quick, homie.
And the rematch, no thoughts from Fudo, no breaks. Just immediately sends it right back in.
Yo, Mickey was giving him the side eye, son. He was looking mean. I love seeing that counter hit, the crouching heavy punch linked into the jackknife. So much carry, decent amount of damage. You get the uppercut now from the side of Mickey.
This kid does a lot of wake up DP.
Right in there, he's gonna get the juggle into the machine.
He just has no fear, no fear, doesn't care. Just do it.
One hit away now if he baits something, which he does, and that's a round for Fudo very quickly here.
Damn.
This is looking like Street Fighter 6 to me.
Standing light kick and the soul bar, just mad damage. Fudo finding his rebuttal, finding his momentum, checking the movement against Mickey and the buttons as well. Back-to-back counter hits against the young man. And speaking of, he's not afraid to still shoot. He's got the stand jab, coming in line, does get the install, walking up, creeping just ever so slightly.
Oh, no anti there from Fudo. He was pre-committed to a parry, and so instead Mickey getting some space. The sway gets interrupted. Love that drive rush light into the heavy confirmed. Safe jump and goes for the empty throw in case there's a parry from Fudo. Nice block. Charge fan again, tightens the string up with that heavy kick in between. Fudo does have level 3 as well.
That crouching medium punch from there, huh?
Here, and he looks for something to hit. Easy peasy from Mickey here.
Level 1?
Gonna have to dump a little bit of bar,
Level 2, wow.
That's the kill. Set point for Mickey over Fudo.
Most players would have been so susceptible to that exact movement, that exact sequence that Fudo hit, to try and do a delayed throw. Not Mickey.
Oh, got his ass.
That's gonna be the level 2.
Been doing that DP a little too much, homie.
Keeping the spring kicks, the damage, the burnout.
Ooh, again? Do it.
Breaking the shades of Mickey, and now breaking the guard as well. Drive impact
there.
for the stun. Is it going to be enough
Level 2,
into the level 2?
And the rhythm looks good as Fudo with the uppercut for the finish. Beautiful stuff. Love the setup at the end where he knows the level 1's not on deck yet. Guaranteed stun into the corner. Fudo loved the throw.
Let's see, is he going to switch back to Cammy?
Peterbilt with the target combo. Everything correct. Nice and tidy as he ties the setup and the hands are getting warmed. It's the question of whether we see the Cammy pick now from Mickey or not, or if he sticks it out with mine.
Give me the Ryu.
The Ryu?
Just give me the Ryu.
Everybody under 18's got a Ryu, I think.
I think that's true. I think that's true.
Under 18 got a Ryu.
That sounds about right.
Every day it's like a new person from another place has a Ryu and they're in top 8. You're like, yep. That's the GOAT right there. As he locks in the mine.
I mean, that's a very safe choice, though, because, you know, Ryu is just popular based on...
You tried to save the crowd from hardcore. They were just much faster, that's all.
They're just trying to game.
Why does man got a Ford around his stick, bro? Because when you play next to each other like that, people will look at your buttons to see what you're doing. And he's trying to make sure you don't see what he's doing.
You know, he's done it before. He's taking those big risks back to back. Just to seal the momentum away.
But I also think they do it because it's like a sponsor thing.
Away from Mickey, actually reducing the momentum from Mickey.
Yeah, and you tech to hide button presses.
Trying to beat a throw, does not find it. The counter hit timing looks good.
Timing from Mickey, threading the needle yet again for back-to-back counter hits into the link into a successful match point scenario.
Oh, with the sway, he's ready for it. Beautiful call out from Mickey. Gonna spend the level 1. Fudo down on drive gauge now, 2. Scary spot, those charge fans, the counter hit confirm into the DP. Fudo a couple of guesses away now. Oh my god, and a level 2 means that Mickey can close this out on 1 hit.
If you could find that exact moment though, Fudo has kept it pretty tight. All starting things off with that standing medium punch from up close, dash up twice. You saw counter hit on the screen. Mickey tried to press a button against that throw.
The fake fireball gets the throw, no DPOS there from Mickey. Throw tech means he has full drive. He reacted to the overhead. He thought it was a fireball, I'm pretty sure.
Master. Oh yeah, that's alright. I forgot about that.
Extension. It's not that he doesn't have the rhythm, it's that he's got the sauce. Fudo tying us
not
up.
Looking good. Hey.
Fun around between these two.
Put some respect on Harry Potter, man.
Checking this way, still within range. That's so dangerous, man. With the confidence, Mickey definitely knew it. OD jackknife, talking about dangerous. Pretty risky, now getting the sweep.
Oh, no whip punish there from Fudo as well. He's committed to the fireball. Both of them low on drive gauge now. And
Ooh, nice bait.
Fudo gonna get the burnout here with the level 2.
Go back to Hong Kong, kid.
Huge turnaround. He takes the corner off.
All right, Fudo. Don't be stupid. Do not do drive rush. Please don't do that shit.
And he baits
Wow.
it. No, the jab. It was a jab, and he recovers in time, but now he's got no meter. So Fudo drive impact scary. Anti-air slide didn't work. Fudo low now. He's going to be out of burnout, and Fudo's going to be in trouble here. Down drive gauge. That EX fireball is so threatening. What a and he finds the low. Mickey with the kill, sending Fudo
Crouching medium kick drive rush for the win.
Slaying Evo champions back to back.
The run of a lifetime. Absolutely unprecedented. Mickey is on fire.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, can everybody here in Evo Las Vegas make some noise
For
for
Fudo.
Fudo?
I don't know where bro's going.
Players in the world.
Oh, actually, no.
To watch him game
It is definitely Winners Finals
on the
next.
stage, who's now in
Mickey playing the Mickey.
4 of Evolution, his first time here.
I'm about to burst on my head, bro. That is actually insane to watch, insane to
So yeah,
even
Mena,
comprehend.
Conqueror, Mickey,
Almost nowhere, at least for a lot of
Phenom?
North American fans out there. Get well acquainted. This kid is going to be.
Who won, Phenom or Xiaohai? I can't remember.
Already.
And just like that, there's down to 4. Over 4,000 people entered in this bracket, many of them behind us in this.
Think he got way further than I
4
thought he would in this top 8.
Winner side of the bracket, we have
Well, I haven't heard about this guy until yesterday. So,
Phenom and
based on what they've been saying, they're saying this guy has been winning
That's
World
just how exciting
Warriors.
all the matches have been. I can't even think about what's coming up next with that winners finals.
It's going to be some good matches so far, of course.
So we got JP Blanca, My/Cammy, and another Cammy?
That chance to get those emotes in there to get your burrito meter filled, and we'll catch you gamers
Can't remember.
right after this break.
Alright, it's been 2 hours. I'm going to take a break myself.
Chipotle honey chicken brings a hint of pure honey and seared smoked peppers.
I'll be right back
Chicken hot off the grill. For Chipotle heat
when
with a
this
touch
shit
of
comes
sweet and
back.
a perfectly balanced sauce.
You guys can enjoy the Chipotle ads.
To a whole new level.
Why that shitty ass mid ass food. Yerby.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat.
course, you can envision your victory with Zenny, the official eyewear partner of Evolution this year. They have their co-branded gear over at the Evo merch store if you want to pick anything up. And if you need to see the frames to react to all those drive impacts, you can scoop them up. Thanks to Zenny doing this wire cam, so you can see the lovely crowd here at Evolution this year. We started this tournament over 13,000 people, I believe, in attendance, and we're down to 4 final competitors, of course. The winners finals of Street Fighter 6 is coming up as we speak with 2 of the strongest players to ever do it, 2 very decorated players, Kakadu versus Mena RD.
Even outside of the game, they know how to put on the show. That's what excites me the most, right? This has been a very interesting rivalry between 2 championship caliber players, and I want to see what happens when they take the stage. I hope we get the cameraman ready to see as they walk out. But just in case you guys hadn't noticed, it's Kakadu versus Mena RD over in the winners finals. In case you would miss it though, in the quarterfinals on loser side, Phenom taking down Shanghai 3-2, back-to-back really close sets as well. Fudo falling just short to an ever-impressive Mickey, which sets us up nicely for losers semifinals between Phenom and Mickey.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one, of course. These winners finals, this has been, by the way, an Evolution final before. When Mena won his very first Evo Japan, it was Blanca versus JP against Kakadu. And now you see them coming up to the stage here. The perfect Perry Prince himself, Kakadu, strutting to the stage to have his face-off against Mena RD, the 2-time Evolution Japan back-to-back champion in our winners finals.
This guy has been farming aura since he's come onto the stage. I'll tell you what, in his previous career with Street Fighter V, he had made a huge splash. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's getting ready. He's already in place. Mena RD's not even on the stage yet, and he's already aura farming. Are you kidding me?
He's waiting for him to walk out, of course. And you need a worthy challenger. And he's on the stage, Mena RD, here in North America.
He's not even looking in his direction. He's not even acknowledging the fact that he's waiting for him on the stage.
Oh.
He's getting ready! That's what I'm talking about!
2 of the most bad men on the planet in Street Fighter 6. And Kakadu says, you want to beat me?
I'm not gonna lie,
in
that was
Japan?
pretty funny.
I'll come to North America and do
Homie
the
threw his
job
book bag on the floor.
myself.
He's like, what? Oh boy.
This is going to be absolutely
Homie wanted to replicate the Tokido thing?
Our winners finals. And I'm sure we're going to see the matchup JP up against Blanca, the very fate for Kakadu.
Gotta
that
put on the show.
baited, and he got the job done there as we see these 2 staring each other's down, not only in real life, but in the game very quickly here for our Street Fighter 6 winners finals here at EVO.
This is going to be the ultimate challenge for these 2 competitors. I'll tell you what, man. Again, a lot of history we kind of preface it with.
He's probably see like going in the voting
when it
booth.
comes to learning these matchups, Blanca versus
Shit,
JP,
I missed what that was
really
about.
Depends on who's got the most heart, right? You can talk about character matchups on paper all day.
Privacy.
But it comes down to making the proper reads.
Uh-oh.
Feels right. Both of these players are very much so capable of that. We'll see how it goes.
Cracking open a cold one.
I don't blame him, man.
Go down on the stage.
It's fucking 10:30
Was shadow boxing out in the Evo lobby.
over there right now.
Ghost. He's ready. He's training for Kakadu. Those
Gotta
are the
get that
ghosts he's
caffeine
swinging
in.
on.
All the fake ones, all the real ones.
Yo, I like how homie's wearing the Nike sleeve like he's like a sports athlete.
Since at least noon today, I saw him come
That's
down
pretty
ready
funny.
to play. So
I'm not gonna
I know
lie.
he's been sharp looking for this all the time. And an EVO win, he has such a decorated history with this game, right? But an EVO win here in Vegas would be a big one for him.
Just seeing these 2. Oh, I definitely heard Kaba.
Yeah.
I definitely heard Kaba.
I learned Scratch in Spanish because of that. What? Yeah, he said it, and I don't remember it now, but I learned it when we were at EVO Japan.
Bro, I'm still wondering if they're gonna let this kid play with those AirPods the whole time.
I mean, we're pretty torn in regards to like who we think is gonna win. Crowd, who likes Kakadu to take down this set? I'm kind of curious. Pretty sizable. Now,
They're definitely gonna go for
who here
Mena.
likes Mena RD? Jeez.
The venue erupts. That's the problem with dealing with this Mena guy. They cheer for him here. They cheer for him in the Dominican Republic. They cheer for him in Japan. He goes up on the stage there.
That's true.
He's got fans all over the world. So no matter where you are, I think he's the hometown favorite.
Two regions with some of the finest talent. This is the clash, the ultimate clash right here for all the Dominican Republic fans.
Is that Sagat? What is that?
Here it goes, our winners
What was
finals
that?
of Evo getting set on the stage. Mena versus Kakadu, a repeat of an Evo finals we've had before. And we're gonna see how this starts off. I expect the character picks to be surprising. And the big question is, how does Mena make his way in? How does he make it happen? Because
Damn,
he's
just
dealing
going in?
with a pretty
This is a button
tedious
check.
foe who's capable of stuffing every approach. Here we go, guys. Winners finals here at Evo.
Ooh, no whiff punish. Oh, no whiff punish twice?
First with that roundhouse, now punish countering with that medium punch against Kakadu. But
Okay.
slowly encroaching on that space of NRD. The slide in reaction to the ghost.
Bro, he was fighting those ghosts.
I
saw
think that was a-
gif on
that was a
Twitter.
fake
He's fighting
ghost,
those
too.
ghosts. He's ready for it.
Oh, the up ball immediately as it should be. Oh,
Whip on
just
the overhead,
barely
whip on the
whiffing.
parry.
That is beautifully done from NRD, capitalizing on that exact mistake.
Mena just plays it slow despite the lead.
Oh, and again, so deceptive on the
GG.
hitbox with that crouching medium punch. It's one of his better counter-poking normals to get things started and get things rocking. And again, Blanka, it's so deceptive. Crouching heavy punch is mad far. The back heavy punch also insanely deceptive in hitbox. It's so difficult. Kakadu, though, managing to walk forward with the double departure, backing him up.
Nah, trying to surprise him with the X-ball. I like that as well. Kakadu, he kind of walked.
I wonder if he
pressed
could
more normals.
spike
I
that
think
when
he's
he's on the
making an
ground.
adjustment that he needs to pull up first against Mena, and that's why he's looking preemptive. It's gonna be drive gauge strip here. This level 2, scary thing to deal with the ball. He parries
That was
him.
like max space crouching medium punch for Mena right there.
This level 2 is not counted for much yet so far. It's gonna be the tail end here.
Still not a lot of drive gauge. Taken away from Kakadu. Actually reacting to the down ball to reset.
Yeah, he taps parry and then sees that he's gonna whiff and goes for the drive rush forward. Shaking his booty on the main stage. No parry connection means Mena low on drive gauge.
And the punish
dead.
counter. Continuing on with the spiked portal.
Oh my god, that's $1 million combo if I've ever seen one. This Kakadu guy is really
I haven't done that.
efficient. That hit confirm had no business.
I don't know about that combo.
And that was like a 40-second perfect.
Jesus. That's gotta be a world record somewhere.
Waiting it out. Mena being a little bit more active, and look at Kakadu trying to be fancy with the air approach.
We haven't really seen tower crouching from NRD, trying to bait out something perhaps.
Pulling up. I like the forward medium kick again, trying to catch Kakadu with some kind of load there. Ready with the anti-air, double portals out, and Mena's got to put the brakes on, wait it out.
The parry.
Wow, I'm surprised he didn't have like a guaranteed punish for that.
Ooh, and the throw. This is where Mena cooks. His offense is excellent. And he goes for the jump out. Air ball. And he hits the button after he's got level 2 available.
I feel like I'm the only JP that does jump grab. I never see any other any other of these like Japanese JPs do it.
Doesn't go for it with the empty jump to
GG.
bait the anti-air. Mena ready for every interaction.
3 solid reads back to back to back.
The double wife.
Do you think he has to be
Double
more
wife on
active,
his
at least,
knee.
in closer ranges, right? I do like using it as a
That's
possible
funny.
option to maybe poke NRD, but he tried to dash up, got greeted with a fierce instead.
Yeah, Mena's good about putting out preemptive buttons and then surprising you with his own approach like that. The thing about him is he can just tell when it's time to go. And I think that's a unique skill that you can't really learn anywhere. You can't feel it out. You just have to know. And there's a tech throw afterwards.
That
Corner pressure now.
who's that yelling in the
Kakadu
fucking
makes some
back?
guesses, does not commit to a reversal. He has not amnesia yet.
Oh, just barely out of range from the air ball. Kakadu getting the first big opener of this round.
Mena just waiting it out. Doesn't even parry. EX ball not in time. Wow, perfect parry on the departure even. And he tried to empty jump that anti-air again. I like that option. But
Kaba?
the ball gets punished
It
by
doesn't
that
sound like
departure
him
he left
though.
behind.
Set up the portal, hang back just a little bit. NRD forced to respect it.
Drive rush light kick after seeing if there's a check from Kakadu. Rainbow ball shallow. He's just buying time in the hop forward. No response.
Maybe he feels like he's going to be overextending if he did, right? Menardi, he might be able to blip punish after all. Ooh, what a pin!
Yeah, that wasn't a good rainbow ball.
Anti-air, letting the Ghost finish the job with the OD.
Yeah, now Mena knows that he might be able to bait out that crouching heavy more and more. Level 2 time. Gonna take the corner push off of this as well. Ball in, back, forward, sets up the doll. That's big.
Very delayed low medium kick, 2 on the counter hit.
Oh, the delay on that, and he gets the rainbow after he can set out another doll here. Oh,
That doll shit
spot
is
the
so
delay
fucking
timing.
cheap in the corner.
Possibly cut the jump. Little fella, get out again. Electricity, perfect parry is there though. No fear for anything. I can't believe it. He punched both the doll and Blanca.
He didn't give a shit, huh?
And he still has burnout here as well. The wake-up jump from Mena to get out of there. The Ghost. He's looking for the level 1. That's the question here. The hop and the level 1 is not the threat to throw. It doesn't kill. And he gets the wrong input. I'm pretty sure he wanted to anti-air and he got the sweep. So now, Mena threatening a 2-game lead.
It's smart, but at the same time, in this game, I feel like I'm one of the only players who is okay with like having other, like the opponent, waste their resource or use their resource, so they just don't have it anymore. And that way you don't have to worry about it anymore. It's like, yeah, I'll trade like 2,000 health for that.
Is stuck. He's got nowhere to go as Mena just dismantles.
Not a single amnesia.
Read after read and no fear of the amnesia.
That is a real statement, Sajam. We have not seen it once out of the 2 times we've seen Kakadu on stage so far.
I got a bad feeling the first time he does it, it's gonna get baited. What an airball, the delay tech on that. No amnesia again. Oh, minus frames there. Wow, he had a heavy kick after blocking that light too.
Amnesia is just.
He's not playing the video game right now. It's.
I mean, having played JP, Amnesia just really fucking sucks now, dude.
Rainbow, no, he sweep first,
It just doesn't seem worth using anymore.
Pressure he's got to deal with. He baits the amnesia, and it's all coming up. Mena RD as he's trying to lock his
be a
place
3-0
in winner side grand finals.
You are a devious man, brother. I'll tell you what. I had to face you and shake your hand on that one. What a call out, both from Sajam and Mena RD. Electricity does get punished.
The real question is the next knockdown. Does he do it again? A question haunting both their minds, I'm sure.
Oh, drive rush into the roundhouse. Great activation into the Lightning Beast, coming in from the electricity now, trying to catch maybe a walk back, hence the delayed low medium kick. The pressure's still on because of the burnout. It's gonna be a pretty huge factor. Jumping out of the corner is Kakadu getting a punish counter.
Off the jump out,
Whoa.
no combo from Kakadu though.
What is he doing?
Air ball, but he went for the parry expecting a rebuttal.
And out of burnout. Into
What?
Wait a minute.
Bro, he's making so many mistakes.
On that, the low tap into the heavy punch as Kakadu stays alive here.
Had me a little bit nervous. I'm like, wait, is that spike going to be coming out since he whipped that roundhouse, that jump roundhouse at that?
It almost seems like he doesn't have matchup knowledge. I feel like if you're at this level, you need to have, or you should have, knowledge on a lot of things.
That's a big whip punish. Kakadu taking the corner off this.
Or like, if you perfect parry Blanca Ball from that far, it's like you should know what to do.
He just takes the space.
This creates so much of it off of that portal.
Oh, big whip!
Neutral jump. Great anticipation for the forward medium. Kakadu.
Okay, thank you.
Gotta spend it.
I feel like this guy's playing real shitty right now, but it's working out for him. EX portal.
One more chance. The slide. Oh my God, he pops to level 2.
No, just raw fierce. The mix is gonna be coming soon.
He had no meter, bro.
Oh, he baits it.
Why did you not use the
He's
EX
a couple
portal?
of hits away. Mena with a chance. Tries to bait something. Kakadu does not bite. But Mena might. Oh my God, plus frames. Forward heavy punch space. Down he goes for the hop. He committed.
Oh my God, this guy.
What a chance now for Mena. He goes
Oh
for the
Jesus, he's dead.
punish counter for the kill. He's right all along as he
Holy.
marches to winner side grand finals here at EVO.
That's like one of the worst performances I've ever seen of this guy. Yeesh.
The man of pure heart.
Told you? What did I tell you? I don't know. What did you tell me? Well, Mena RD was gonna win. I don't remember that.
And you saw when Kakadu played earlier on this stage, it looked like you couldn't.
He's definitely in position to win the whole thing. Oh, Menu RD.
And he can do no right. He's just struggling to make any part of the screen look like it's him.
Yeah, I had to get that Red Bull from the fridge.
All kinds of offense, overwhelming.
Damn, homie's all green.
Chance for him to play the normal kind of JP game we see.
I wonder if that's like his uniform or some shit.
Absolutely insane too. Just the ranges he was at, just the very last second. I still couldn't even wrap my mind about it. genuinely almost threw the headset. I grabbed the headset. I'm like, he was 1 out of range. 2, he got the command grab. Like,
well, you did say you didn't want JP to win another Evo, so.
Right, he just didn't go for it the whole time, and that mind game, that one thing you got to worry about the whole time. The first time he goes for it, it gets baited.
Let's see.
And it sends Kakadu down.
I think this is a lock for Mena, man.
Hungry players down in our loser semi.
He has 2 Camis to deal with, and as far as I know, he beat one of them already. Right? He beat Phenom already. So
I can't believe it, right? So many different ways.
If Mickey beats Kakaru, that's like maybe the biggest way for him to lose. But Mickey has a mountain to climb. Yeah, he can Mai it up. But as far as I know, Phenom is a Cammy loyalist right now.
Are you serious?
And how is he doing? How's Kakadu feeling after that loss we just saw? Is he going to rebound very quickly here, be full power again, ready for the next competitor, or is that just haunting his mind and going to be a problem? That's the question we have to ask ourselves when we get to that losers finals.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty.
Where's Punk, man? Won an Evo and dip. He got top 24.
This one's going to be a blast
or top 16, something like that. He lost, homie.
Could be. It depends on whether Mickey wants to run that as well.
It's not easy to hit top 8 at Evo, man. Especially when you have to have, especially when you got to go through 4,000 something, man. Or whatever the fuck he said a long time ago. He got ran through or some shit. That was a long time ago.
Both of them thus far. So we'll see. I want to honestly say that if Phenom, being the current veteran that he is, right, he's got a little bit more mileage around the world in terms of the competition.
Nip.
But I wonder if he truly
the hell is Nip?
Be aggressive. But we have a little bit of time to kind of.
Is that
right?
Nippon,
yeah, exactly.
Japan, Nipsey Hussle?
There for all of you at home to try to get it. We're gonna take a short break, get something squared away, and be back.
Was that one fucking match and then a break? Are you kidding me? Damn, these guys are bitches.
Look, who's hungry? We're going to Chipotle. I need people on the bus now. Chipotle on the way. Let's get it.
Shut up. He was doing it back to back before the win. What do you mean doing it back to back? Who? Who's doing what back to back? I want to watch that Virtual Fighter trailer again. I only seen it once. Where's it at? Oh, top 8 at Evo. Yeah, I mean, Buck is actually insanely consistent in tournaments. Like, he pretty consistently makes top 8, which is kind of crazy, but he definitely is the opposite of Mena in that the nerves definitely get to him, you know? The nerves definitely get to him, unless he's in some, like, bottom feeder tournament where he doesn't give a fuck. Right? If he doesn't give a fuck, he'll do alright. Where the fuck is the Guilty Gear trailer? I mean, the Virtual Fighter trailer. Virtua Fighter. I'm gonna have to type it, man. Fuck. Just type it. Ooh, kinda loud, kinda loud. There it is. Look at this training stage, man. Doesn't this training stage just shits on everyone else's training stage?
Ready, go!
The one thing I hope they do is get rid of the block button, but I don't think they're gonna do it. I feel like Sarah looks so weird too. Sarah Bryant. Does she look kind of weird? I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Ready, go.
It's like they showed off like 3 different mechanics. He had some blue shit around his hands, she had some red shit on her face. I don't know about the sound effects yet though. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Capcom Cup multiple times over, whether it's in the singles division, whether it's in Street Fighter League.
What's the difference between this one and DOA at this point? The difference is DOA is dead.
It would be kind of a wild twist to see him.
I think that's the difference right now. DOA is dead, Zo, and DF6 is
CPT season left to chew through, and if you're from
getting
one of these regions,
revived.
you're just begging, please, you get the slot so you can open up now for me,
Yeah.
right? Please, if you
100%.
win, our region gets another one here as we have the Moose Phenom up on the stage versus Mickey.
Ninjas in
Top 4 of
pajamas.
our bracket. After this, only 3
PY
will
jamas.
remain. And we got that tough road ahead. Kakeru waiting for the winner of this. Mena waiting for whoever manages to get through. All of these great players left for this tournament. The crowd gets hyped.
I swear to God, there's motherfuckers talking to this guy
Across the world,
on his
first Evo
AirPods.
stage, and after seeing this play, probably not his last.
And the first smile we've seen on him on stream, genuinely.
Yeah, the
Guarantee he's getting
That's actually
coached.
kind of wild too.
You love to hear it here, of course. And Phenom's like, man, why am I the guy stuck against this young kid who's so good? Everybody's cheering for him.
To be fair, Phenom was definitely one of the young bucks doing the same exact thing back in Street Fighter 5.
What did I say? Wife?
And despite his consistent
Wife
results and
material?
performances and stuff, he's not a player you hear talked about so much because he just hides in
Okay.
the studio back home. Just sits there.
To be fair, I
Interesting.
don't think he has a choice, man.
Yeah, that's true. He just sits back at home, chilling, vibing, qualifying for Capcom Cup every single year. Very consistent player. So we got our loser semis here at EVO. And I'm curious to see, yeah, is it going to be Cammy Mirror? Are we going to see a Mai on the side of Mickey? Is there going to be another character as well? He's bringing out the box. Look at Phenom's face. He's like, what's all that for, bro? I'm not looking. I'm not looking. He's like, I don't even know what you're doing. Unpacking his school lunch. Just got to make sure. Now he's going back.
Before he leaves in the fight, don't forget your wire.
Don't forget, of course, leaning back under the Quan box. What's he got there?
It's surgically attached to his elbows. You can't see it. There's like micro wiring, but as soon as the game is on or the cameras are off, it just connects to him.
I feel like you can kind of see it from this angle still.
Phenom's like, bro, I am
If you
not
really
looking.
wanted to.
I am playing the game, brother.
You don't even need the box, right? He's just going to stay glued to the screen.
Yeah.
And then he looks down.
Trying to copy his homework over there.
Fucking Shanghai
Give him the wrong answer is intentional.
starting a trend
We
here.
gotta ask ourselves, who's going to be the aggressor here if the camera
Oh, you know what's funny?
just the way that
The box tech is actually used in Tekken. There's this guy who had like a fucking blanket over his stick. He brought a blanket and he had that shit over his stick, and like, you know, he's playing with the stick and stuff, and it looks like he's playing with himself under the blanket.
He's got 4,000 buttons under the box.
That shit was funny.
I think minimum, yeah.
He's got a lot of buttons over
Conva Sapphire? What, the stick?
The code from earlier, that's the one you can hit the
Or
emergency.
not the stick, the
Input it into
hitbox?
Yeah.
Like he's jacking it, yeah, I know.
Just real pretty, I can't lie. Bro,
Is
that
it,
look,
is it
why
really
is he
good?
giving him that look?
Why is he at that angle? He's so far away.
I think,
That's like the perfect angle to look down at Phenom's hand.
Yeah.
Right? Where's Phenom's box?
yo, Phenom needs a box ASAP. Where's the Metal Gear Solid box? I need that.
It doesn't work on pad, man. You can't know what the fuck motherfuckers are doing on pad.
The choice is there. So there was a little bit of a tease too. So Mickey was actually looking over and smiling at Phenom. He looked back at him because of the fact that Mai was the first selection from Phenom's side.
Yeah. Is it a blind pick? Are we getting that on the stage here?
Oh, we definitely will.
It might be. Are they fighting for the color? Is that the other question? Blue versus pink? Who gets the main character color? You know the minute that Costume 4 gets unlocked, no Cammy player will pick any other outfit. That's for sure.
I think that's true. I think that's true. Listen, when it does come out, claim your color first. That's a real thing in the FTC. That's a real thing in fighting games. You have to claim your color first.
Whoa.
If you ever go into like a mirror match and somebody's like, no,
Okay.
that's my color, it's like, fight me for it.
Wow, they're using
Costume
defaults.
4s were cheeked up. I'm talking about Luke and James.
Keep skipping the thing. This hitbox don't even got. Wait, is tournament mode not enabled? Tournament mode makes sure that you can't skip the thing. This hitbox don't even got button symbols, and it's a hitbox is through this tripping. Honestly, at that level, you don't really need the symbols on the button, man.
What happens after the throw, though? Nothing too explosive. Nothing too explosive right from the side of Phenom. Still trying to test the
Like
mark.
you know exactly what they do. Like if you got a PlayStation controller without like any markings on the controller, is that gonna get bent out of shape about it? You know where the fuck X and circle and square and triangle is?
Play between the two of them. All the stuff everybody on Twitter says they love.
Pretty high success rate thus far for the low medium kick from Phenom. I tried to hold back.
Well, at least I got no symbols. The one I got no symbols too, I think.
That's a big one.
I actually I don't know.
Now there's the back throw.
There might be like tiny symbols, very tiny, like very tiny X or something next to the button. But honestly, I need those fucking symbols. I'm not a hitbox user.
Phenom absolutely ready for it. You gotta take a risk that early. Nobody blames him for that one.
I know what the buttons do by heart. Not me. I'm just gonna hope that they would make the logical sense of where they belong. You know, like light kick is X, jab is square, or the bottom left is X, the top left is square on the button side. Just saying in general, because he's hiding a hitbox that isn't giving info. No, the issue is the players can look at your hands to see what they're trying to do. I guess, actually, I guess you would have a point if the person made their buttons radically different than what the defaults were. Right? Like if the defaults were, you know, like the opposite or something, then I mean, if the defaults, if the buttons were defaults, then they would have an advantage if they looked at their hands. But if they're opposite, then they wouldn't have an advantage. They would just get confused.
Locked and loaded on meter here. One crouching medium kick could be the deal.
Ooh, oh.
Phenom didn't fight. He had the counter hit.
Throw him again, throw him again.
Oh,
wow. Kid's playing hella risky.
He walked all the way in. The surprise!
See, Phenom? That's how you do the jump scare EX shit. You gotta be nice and close. He's chipped, yeah.
Dive kick, and Phenom was looking for the check on the approach as well. Game 1, Mickey just like that. And we get a rematch very quickly from the side of Phenom. Oh, harassing. And then you see the tap parry. He thought Phenom would hit the heavy kick back.
Auto measuring coming in from the side of Mickey. No big conversion off of the OD dive kick. Now spinning around with the roundhouse. Rebuttaling with a dive kick of his own. Well spaced. Very, very deep.
That spacing was absurd. Wow. And he's in time with a safe jab. That's going to be a big punish. This time the throw. That's a big turnaround. You can feel the momentum slipping away from Mickey a bit on that one.
Or so we think. There's a roundhouse. Yeah. Slight walk up. It was a counter hit attempt from the side of Mickey.
As I'm watching this, the only thing I'm dreading and thinking about in my back of my mind is having to play fucking Crystal Conflict.
There's a punish. Wow, I'm surprised that even reached from Mickey. Tech on the throw, builds Phenom back that drive gauge.
Oh, exchange of blows.
Actually, the issue is not having to play it again. The issue is getting fucking 3K, dude.
There's the counter hit conversion Phenom was looking for off of that crouching jab. What's the pressure sequence going to be like? Tech throw. Mickey, how do you contest against?
I think what I will probably do is I'll probably get Crystal right away and then just wait until closer to the end of the season, like maybe a month before the season ends, and then try to get the Crystal rating then.
try to gauge what the other person is going to go for.
And
The precedence with a lot of medium kicks in that particular game.
it will probably be easier because, you know, there's probably going to be a lot of people that are like in the high crystal credit ratings and stuff like that. Because I remember the first season I played, a lot of people were like, you know, 1,500 to like 4, 5, 6,000, and you know, I got to like 24, 2,500 like pretty easily. You see Ken in City of the Wolves? Yeah, I saw him. He looks pretty cool, but you know, I gotta play City of the Wolves. You know, I'm not trying to play City of the Wolves. And if I did play City of the Wolves, I'd probably use Salvatore, man. Salvatore Ganache.
Had no other choice. Was already in the stands with a crouching medium punch. Had no time to parry at all, obviously. The super, just not gonna happen. Mickey now
For funsies. Haven't played it? It's it just feels like KOF. With like, you know, 1 or 2 added new systems. I'm sad that game didn't do well. Why, do you really like it?
Simple stuff from Phenom on offense. Oh, missed time. Burns himself out as well. That's expensive, and I love the reset.
Beautiful.
Uh-oh, Phenom in trouble. Out of range, though. He doesn't spend a level 3 either. So now Mickey SCA. Oh, he went for the hooligan.
Oh, I thought there was going to be a juggle, and he neutral jumps.
These guys are playing like 17 to 1800s right now.
In burnout. Look at the confidence on the walk-up dive kick as well. Oh, he finds the
There's just so many unnecessary risks being taken.
That spot for Mickey now.
It's like, why would you do that? But they don't care,
I saw
huh?
Mickey do a parry on double jab earlier, so I think that's maybe
I like it and just want to see an SNK game do well. It's just the nature of their games, man. Like, 1, the graphics are like always a generation behind. 2, the gameplay is a little too complicated. Alright, Tekken, you can go in and mash buttons and have fun. Street Fighter, you got modern mode now, so you can also go in and mash buttons and have fun. And then you have Mortal Kombat, which just has that legacy name that people like. And, you know, it has like the really good story mode that people like.
Jump.
So
Another one. He's not anti-airing. He recognized the
wow,
one.
what is?
Why not take advantage?
What?
The veteran's mindset. He just sees the weakness. And
Okay, I changed my mind. Not
17,
17, 18. Let's go 16.
We've seen command grab Daigo like how many times? 5 or 6 times in a row. He'll keep going to the well if you're not reacting.
What was that? I think what happened was he was looking for dive kick.
You're not ready for it. I'm going to do it back to back to back.
All right. Just doing 3 regular jumps with none of them being a dive kick at all. It's like, okay. Because he probably wanted to anti-air with a normal rather than a special. Ready to dive kick, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Send the big signal with the roundhouse. Very deep dive kick into the light link. Trying to get a throw, Mickey.
But still, if you anti-air with if you anti-air with a special move, you can
Fancy stuff there. The spin
beat the
knuckle
dive kick.
extension, something that Cammy has now. It's really cool that she can get a lot of damage off of, and the whip punish. And Phenom just, he's ready on time. You know, he sees the whip, walks in, finds a crouching medium kick on the walk back.
Oof! Yet again, reading the throw against Phenom.
I've been struggling to deal with Cammy dive kick. I've been struggling to deal with Akuma's shit, dude. His demon flip and his jump into fireball. JP doesn't really have an answer.
There it is. Another throw attempt. Mickey out of there. One hit round though. They both have so much meter. Nice whip punish, and he should be able to kill without any resources here. Set point.
Alright, here we go. I think King of the Wolves looks good. I just don't have anyone to play with it, so I won't buy it. City of the Wolves? Is what you're talking about? I don't know. I played it a little bit. I don't know. I didn't have that much fun. Bro, the Mexican Akumas that do block string into demon flip.
There it is. Another throw. Mickey tried to attempt with the button this time. You saw it.
Yeah, I feel like. I mean, I don't know. Me bitching and complaining about stuff is mostly because I don't feel like labbing. That's the issue I have. I just don't want to laugh.
And an air-to-air looks
Oh,
good.
he
has
might
the
be
extension onto
dead.
this. Lots of drive gauge to cook with. He has the level 1 at the end for
Yeah,
the kill.
he's
The
dead.
DP
Jesus,
hits
didn't
enough.
even need
Mickey
it. Holy
is
shit.
tired of his tricks, tying up the set.
Yeah, City of the Wolves.
He was calculated all the way through. As soon as
Honestly, even if I had someone to play with, I'd probably want to play it that much. Crazy juggle? Yeah, I mean, Cammy has that power.
You know, he's going back to the well. He's being tricky. Stuff that he's done a million times.
Plus, it's a lot of damage because
Instead, we'll have to
with
see
Cammy, if you do jump medium, right, you can technically cancel jump medium into her dive kick, but if you cancel it into her level 2, because what a lot of Cammys do is they do jump medium punch into dive kick into level 2, and that nerfs the damage like crazy. But he's smart. He did the jump medium punch into level 2, which means the damage doesn't get scaled so heavily.
He might be paying for it with his tournament life.
Ooh, a little high on the dive kick. There's a punish from Mickey. Punish counter light into the heavy.
Damn, that's mad high.
Burnout too. Oh, the DI no-go there. He's got drive rush for the extension. Should be able to double.
These guys are
rush.
definitely tired, or the Adderall has wore
Without any
off.
meter. Nicely done. Set point here for Mickey.
Was that impact in Evo?
What a turnaround. We thought
Probably a bathroom game.
problem with the throws coming in from Phenom yet again.
Tournaments held in the bathroom, like Melty Blood and shit.
Actually getting baited, throwing out.
Let's see what we got. Woo! Can you imagine if this kid wins the whole thing? That'd be crazy.
Another one. And Mickey's getting close here. He's 2 hits away. So throw. He's taking space. And what a DI.
Holy.
This is gonna be
Wow.
so
He could have killed him, I think. Why didn't he spend the meter?
Mickey at full life. Pretty healthy
I
on the
think he
drive
could have.
kick.
Yeah, he could have.
No way.
Check.
I guess he don't want to get burned out.
Because it would have killed him. He's gonna burn himself out soon. The dive kick, not punish. Another dive kick.
And a throw.
That was a good throw.
Phenom can't do a drive rush cancel unless it kills.
Ooh, but Mickey can. He's got the drive. A no anti-air. Oh my god. Drive rush is in. There's another throw. He's got level 3 though.
Single hit territory for Phenom.
Oh my god, burns. No anti-air. No anti-air again. Phenom just blocking it out.
Oh!
It's a no-go. Mickey moving on in this
Oh,
battle
man.
for Evo champions and veterans
That's
alike.
fine.
As he has a couple of
Damn,
sets
those
away
dudes in the front
from
getting
a
hype.
potential Evo championship.
Bro, just dive kick. Yeah, exactly. That's just cheap, man.
That young man gets the dub on stage, and he's got nowhere to go because we have our losers.
Time for a break after one match.
Grand finals here to see if he can make it all the way.
The crowd absolutely erupting and already on to the stage. Kakaru is trying to get a piece of that action. He just wants to go back into the seat against Mena RD.
I still think this guy's getting coaching advice into all those AirPods,
He's
bro.
won like a Pokemon trainer. He
Oh,
just
that
walked
voting booth divider. Oh, yeah, that's what you were talking about. I was wondering, I was like, what? What are you talking about? I was so confused by when you said that.
Of course, and man,
If they allow it, whatevs, he's just trying to make sure people don't look at his stick.
in this one where you can play defense, you can play offense, it's back and
Or
forth.
his
Now
hitbox.
he has to chase, right? He's dealing with Kakadu. He's going to have to be the one to go in there and make this happen. So very curious about this one. And Kakadu, how is his mind palace? How is he feeling?
I'm not gonna lie, that match was not impressive. It was a very.
Okay, or is it going to be a harsh loss?
There were a lot of decisions made in that match that made me think of like
Right now, but I'll tell you what, going up
1600 MR players.
he's got to be feeling so confident.
That's crazy that killed without level 1. I thought he would need level 1 to kill him.
I mean, like, it was rather intimidating with all the throws that have been pretty much presented.
They were playing super wild. They were just making a lot of unnecessary risks. That's what I'm trying to say. Like the unnecessary risks at that level, that actually causes you to lose way more than you think, you know? Like the way you get to this level is minimizing any risk taking. Now granted, you know, sometimes you will need to do a wake up EXDP. You just essentially have no choice, because if you never do EXDP, they're always going to pressure you on your wake up, and they're just gonna not show any respect at all. So you got to get them to respect you at certain times, and that's pretty much one of the only things you should do as
right back to
you know, a major risk.
I don't think there's.
But doing like random DIs and neutral and shit like that, it's like, you know, even though they're not random, they're technically like, oh, I think he's gonna do this at this time, so let me throw a DI out.
The Mai does come out
It's still too risky.
JP, a little bit of a spoiler alert. You might have
You
heard
know.
it.
Like playing JP, I get blown up. I get blown up for, you know, just doing DI all the time.
Couple of bullies.
But sometimes I do the DI on purpose because, like I was saying earlier, like I always kind of look at health as a resource rather than like, oh, I gotta protect it as much as I possibly can. So like if someone has like no meter, I'll let them drive impact or counter drive impact me, just so they can be in burnout, and I'll take whatever bullshit combo they do. You know, but you have to have enough health to justify that.
Just swiped away the fan?
Got rid of it. Didn't care.
This should be an interesting matchup. Wow. Yo, Kakaru is sleepy. Kakaru, you need to hit up that fridge, bro. For JP, burnout is his win condition. You'd be surprised, man. Sometimes I think that's true, and these guys would do the most random shit that just works. It's like, what the fuck?
That was beautifully done. Close to burnout is Mickey still.
Oh no.
Does achieve it.
I remember a DJ, he did like I knocked him down, burnt him out. I did EX departure with 2 portals, and he did like regular Sobat or heavy Sobat where he does 2 kicks, and like he avoided the departures. Now me being me, I didn't like interrupt it or counter it. It's like, you know, there's just be some wild shit.
Yeah, it's a good option, those spikes, in case he drive rushes on wake up.
But generally speaking, if you're full screen,
if you saw him in the meta set,
in most cases you pretty much win.
But this is kind of the control I expect from him. Level 2 here, crouching jab to keep it a true string into the crouching medium kick, and this is just burnout. Pending any kind of hit, and it doesn't even need to be burnout. If he
Damn, come on, kid.
heavy, EX goes spike.
Don't let this guy do this to you.
So much to talk about on top of that control. His timing against any of his opponents have
I like meaty DI with Rashid, but I don't think that stuff works at 1800 plus MR. You know better than me. It works, but the success rate is a lot lower. You know? Like the success rate on people that are like 16 to 1700-ish, it's like maybe 80 to 90. And then like 1800 plus.
As he's back to the Cammy here.
It's like 50, 40, 50.
We do not like skips in this Hawkins. So you see that early throw here, and these are right away. Does not like the tail end of that. It's a DP from Mickey. A lot of drive gauge off both of them early. He just has the air threat in this matchup now. That's the difference. Lower ground speed, but you have the access to.
I should pay attention to this match a lot more. Learn some stuff.
Yeah, not having the fast drive rush from Mai could be a factor, but instead Mickey looks way more comfortable in this case.
Damn! An explosive rebuttal here in game 2 with a perfect to start. The Cammy, pretty damn good.
Yeah, this is clearly the comfort pick, I think, for him. Whiff and no whiff punish. Kakuru's been good at that so far.
You saw the attempt at possibly trying to breeze by the ghost. You saw that drive rush earlier.
Nice block.
Wow. Even better hooligan axe kick.
He used a lot of hooligan actually. Wow, Crosscut TP2. It does get him out of the corner though.
Oh, saw the counter hit. Low medium kick. Mickey in hot pursuit. There's the throw.
Ooh, the whiff punish.
Dive kick. Kakadu tried to get him apart.
That Cammy switch is definitely working out for him. The world of difference.
That was mad quick.
Yeah, that was a lot tougher for Kakadu there. I think the air approach so threatening, and then also Mickey just walking in and finding these buttons on the ground as well. He's not been whip punished with the same success he had against Mai. Mai's such a popular character, I'm sure Kakadu is more prepped.
I feel like Vicious kind of just learned these words. And he's like a little kid that just loves using them, you know? It's like saying that's mad quick and mad loud and mad this and aura farming and all this. It's like, bro. Oh man, please. Prop comfort level in high pressure situation. What, using Cammy?
Made a throw, perhaps, or maybe even
Yeah, he
a low end
definitely probably has a lot more. Ooh,
No!
Neutral jump from Kakadu was excellent there.
a lot more experience using Cammy
That bait is so clean. And now portal above,
versus
you gotta deal
mine.
with that. New portal's out. Tries to make it in, and he's too prepared. Lots of drive gauge and meter to work with here.
Nah, he bet on his young kid reactions. He thought that cannon spike was gonna hit, you
Spend
know.
any super on that, so big win for Kakadu as he has level 2.
But he miscalculated.
Red to your drive gauge. and Tons of damage too. Look at this corner push on this.
Thank
forward
you.
heavy kick,
Oh my
spike,
god.
portal.
He doesn't go
Lots of
for the
options to
offensive
deal with.
stuff,
Look
huh?
at the jump back.
He just wants to maintain that control. But Mickey,
My JP is like so much different than his because I always try to go for the offensive Oki and things I can do.
plethora of different buttons. Kakadu has not found a way out just yet. Punish counter, he do get the throw. Drive rush on in there. Real menacing too as Cammy is now in burnout. Mickey, how do you fight out of the corner? Oh, there's no shot. There's absolutely no shot. Kakadu, he was just waiting for you. Drive it back. Level 3, that's all he wrote. Game 2.
I'm a little surprised by that combo. I thought he would do something crazier.
Control in mid-range too, and you know Mickey kind of
Stop hiding the tech, Cockaroo, man. Show us the tech, bro.
I think at the pace of the match, if you can't wrestle it away from
That Beavis and Butthead JP laugh.
What are you supposed to do as Mickey?
Does it really sound like that? I don't really hear that.
Try to intimidate Kakadu. Now a lot more active with the buttons. You see it from the side of Kakadu.
I like the drive rush too. Clearly Kakadu thinking about the air. And
Call of Duty Warzone, I pretty much never play that game, but when they announced that Beavis and Butthead was coming to it, I pretty much was forced to play it. So I unlocked Beavis and Butthead. So so very recently I'm familiar with their laugh.
Crouching heavy punch, cross cuts, making Kakadu pay the toll, nullifying the hooligan. Oh, we got the giant
Sounds
kick,
like Butthead.
and also the big throw bait.
When he does his
Let me see the rest of it.
Level 1.
are you saying when he does his
The kill. Mickey,
super?
excellent stuff there.
Level 3?
To recognize the situation and know that he can get the kill with that optimized.
I'll try to
combo.
listen for it next time. If there is a next time.
Yeah, Kakadu, when he gets in trouble, that's where you can make it count, right? You make it scrambly, you make it weird. You don't want him to just sit there and play the game. Kind
Come on, bro, you should've-
I like that Mickey's trying to scramble with late dive kicks, weirder looks, try to make him uncomfortable.
You should have done level 2 or
How often do you see that roundhouse get whiff punished?
Yeah, with a heavy too as well. Slow button. And now, oh, I love that. Try to put the brakes on the drive rush. Catch Mickey checking.
Talking about that control being shown off by Kakadu yet again. And that was so tricky to the
That was-
Should have tantalized Mickey a little bit, but now he's
damn.
in
Okay.
control yet again.
Come on,
Match
Mickey.
point.
Don't lose to this guy.
And with a perfect?
I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get a level 3.
Revenge against Mena after that dominant winner side performance. Can he end the dream here?
Uh-oh.
Mickey with the approach. Portal's off screen, no longer a threat.
Back and waiting a little bit. Jump medium.
Oh man.
Test the waters with low, medium,
Mickey is fucking up, man. He's
Nice buffer too. He's ready with the medium kick intercept. Portal
he
above.
he got
Knowing the parry is coming.
Smart.
He's gonna burn
he got interrupted a couple of times.
parry. Doesn't go for it.
It's
Instead he gets
over.
hit. Portal's up for the extension here. Burns
GG.
should be the kill. He's got level 1 at the end of this for Kakadu. No, he doesn't go for it, but Chip is a factor too. How do you get out of this if you're Mickey? And the answer is you can't, as Kakadu
He got
ends
interrupted
the
like 2 or
run
3 times,
of
and then he just stopped doing his Unga Bunga.
player here. Las Vegas, can everybody here make
His
some
Unga
noise
Bunga was
for
hooking him up.
Mickey with the 3rd place finish here at Evolution.
Let's see, did Cockaroo adapt?
The dream's definitely not over yet for Mickey. I'll tell you what, there's so much potential to go in the rest of the CPT. Mickey with an explosive debut.
Bro, I feel like those people there that the camera's always on, those are paid actors, dude.
Absolutely well.
Those gotta be paid
I've got great
actors.
news for everybody at home. If you're a Mickey fan, you will be seeing him at Capcom Cup. He's also
That's true.
qualified with his 3rd place finish. So even if it's a long flight home, he's got a pretty important event to look forward to early next year. As we get our
Someone give my man Cockaroo a Red Bull.
between these two. We're gonna get a look at the replays between them and see the control that
I want to see them show that audience again.
so difficult to get in on. And this is the opposite of the Mena set, where Mena had so much confidence.
You know, I'm gonna go
Space.
back and
So
find
give a
that
round of applause
audience.
for Mickey coming
We on
plays
YouTube.
our remake.
Where that?
And you
You know what, there's so much potential to go in the rest of the CPT.
Hold up, they're about to show up.
Mickey with an
Doesn't this look fake? I feel like this looks so fake.
Explosive debut.
Come on, man.
Mickey with an explosive
These are paid actors, man.
debut.
Those are paid actors. Is there a tourney happening right now? This is Evolution 2025. It's the biggest fighting game tournament in the world. And we're pretty much on the very last tournament in the very last match with Street Fighter 6.
A repeat of the grand finals of EVO Japan.
I was at Combo Breaker a few years ago. I was a dude who was running to the car 10 seconds after the last round ended.
Take a deep breath and take a look at this bracket.
10 seconds after the last round ended? Why?
Any of you expect it to be
Food?
the way
Red
it's
Bull?
laid out
Had
before
Tick Piss?
And that deep run from Mickey looking really impressive in this.
Oh, cool. Yeah, man. It's pretty much like the only tournament I watch per year. Maybe a Capcom Cup too. I don't know. Did I watch Capcom Cup last time? Or did I stream it last time? I don't remember. Traffic parking lot. Didn't want to get stuck. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. That's why the sickest thing is to book the hotel at the venue. But I think Evo this year, there's no venue here or whatever.
At least in the very beginning, at least to get that reset going against Mena RD.
So
there's gonna be so much adaptation involved here between that.
Honestly, if this was, if I were there right now, I'd be standing at the exit door watching this. I would leave my seat. I'd be like, oh shit, oh damn, he won. All right, I'm out. Watching esports is always fun. Except Rainbow Six Siege, I can't tell what's happening.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you yet
Rainbow
again
Six Siege?
the grand finals. Kakadu
I feel like I've seen like competitive R6 Siege, but oh, they're gonna let it. Oh, they let it rock.
The intro gets to rock for our final set of the evening.
What I see is a lot of people like shooting through walls and stuff.
For Evolution Grand Finals, Kakadu from Japan, Mena.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Dominican Republic, and what a block early from him.
Very good call out.
Oh man.
Kakadu, who get the throw. Closing the gap immediately from that Blanca ball. This is the corner pressure that we talked about in the previous time they interacted in the winners finals. Kakadu was not able to escape slow tail.
Yeah, he was really in trouble.
Burn him out, burn him out. He really wanted him to do that parry. Let's go, let's go. Stop playing like a bitch. Get in there. Don't let this guy do whatever he wants. You know what? I don't know what I'm saying because... Ooh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. See, that's the thing. Kakaru, he's a reactionary player. And when he gets the reactions to whatever you're doing, that's when he starts... He starts swimming.
And it's not working so far. As Mena, again, that forward medium kick.
Alright, but when he's not doing it, he's drowning, essentially. And right now, he can't do that shit to Mena, because Mena's a fucking... He's playing Street Fighter 6 right now. He's unga bunga.
What? The perfect parry, Prince!
Oh my god.
Again!
You gonna do the right one this time?
Lots of bar on his side. He doesn't spend any.
Lightning Beast draining just little by little. He's trying to put up so many projectiles. Is Kakadu to reduce that timer? Drive rush on it in there.
Oh, he fucked up. Oh.
And the parry. Side swap.
Wow.
Reset, and he catches a swing, and just like that, Mena's on
My
the
man's
board.
asleep right now.
Back-to-back call outs.
It's perfect parries, yeah.
Falling for it.
Quite a lot of them. Quite a lot. I'm not gonna lie, the perfect parry change really fucked up my shit, dude.
Having so much trouble. The looks, look at that. The looks he gives them are so confusing. It's fake coward crouch, and then the drive rush catches the whip.
Like when I parry projectiles,
He finds a sliver of control.
like I don't even hold back at all.
It's so expensive now too. Teleport on in there. Try to catch a normal perhaps.
Or when I do, or when I try to perfect parry, I'm always holding like down back. It's like fuck.
Exactly, he drive rushed into it. Now burnout's a
Can't just PP fish. I never used to PP
drive
fish.
gauge here. Goes for the throw again. It was regular amnesia for Kakadu and the DI. This time he's ready. Portal out.
Okay. Oh, no, what was that? Oh, he didn't have any. Okay. I was gonna say I thought he could have done something better, but he doesn't have any bar or gauge.
so intense too. Mena RD is looking for any sort of projectile at this range.
They don't
right?
require
He
direction.
contemplated it.
Oh, did I think I said that wrong. When I try to parry projectiles, I'm holding back. And I feel like, you know, before when I would parry projectiles, I would just walk forward and parry and like I would still gain distance. But when I hold back to parry, it's like, but the thing is, like, you don't need to hold back, so it's like I'm getting used. Wow. Yo, this is free, bro.
He tells when your fear is there, and you can just make the perfect response.
Breaking down all defensive options against Kakaru, going for the immediate level 3 right off the bat, leaving at least, what, 45 to 50%, but I'll tell you what, the drive gauge right now, so healthy for Kakaru, drive rushing on in there, the sharp angle, getting denied from that.
I'm surprised he doesn't cancel his anti-airs into anything.
I love that drive rush, getting the command hop,
Oh my goodness.
level 3 is intact,
Oh,
he's gonna punish the
Jesus.
hell out of that amnesia. You thought I forgot? Not today. Back medium kick to catch the side switch.
Oh, can't leave.
Beast engaged. How do you stop this man while you're in burnout? Answer is, you probably can.
And there it is.
The drive impact. Here comes the fella.
He gets a combo after this as well. He's got more on the table. The up ball. EX for
Jesus.
the kill. Mena RD marching dominantly.
Pulling out the new stuff.
towards
I
an Evo championship
just noticed my
here in
cursor on
Vegas.
the screen. Damn, homie is sweating. He's pulling out all the stops. I think he's on drugs.
And what does Kakaru do? The whip punish works out, but it just
I think
feels
he's
so
on
temporary.
drugs. Which one? I don't know.
There it is.
But there's definitely one he's on that's probably helping him out. Look like a platinum scrub? No, the issue is Kakaru is one-dimensional in that he's a reactionary player. But what happens if you can't react? You just lose. And this is what's happening. He can't react to this shit. He's getting fucked up. He should switch to mine. Didn't his wife
Potentially here for Mena, and Kakaru no answers.
wanted him to use mine in the Capcom Cup?
And he just can't make a right choice here on defense. It feels like Mena just always knows there's an amnesia that works, but nothing out of it just yet. Okay, the forward heavy kick looks good.
Not too bad, with a bit of damage. Jump back medium kick. No way. Was that
One
a
hit
drive
away.
rush?
One hit away indeed. Double drive.
It's
rush.
over.
He has the level 3, and Mena RD cannot be denied 2 times here in Japan. And now your Evolution 2025
I bet he's popping off and they're still showing the game.
6 champion Mena
Oh.
RD. No end in sight.
A minute to go. Well, for Street Fighter 6, probably, yeah.
Who the answer for the greatest Street
He's
Fighter
won an
player of
Evo,
all
he's
time
won
is
Street Fighter, wait, no, he's won Capcom Cup and Evo.
Mena RD.
Won Capcom Cup, Street Fighter 5.
The emotion, the electricity, all
Very settled pop-off. Nah, we missed it, man. I guarantee as soon as that super went off, he got out of his chair and started doing shit. But they showed the game the entire time until it was over. This guy.
against one of the most challenging contenders we could ever ask for in this season, in multiple seasons.
And look at
Street Fighter
Kakaru.
6.
Think about Kakaru's matches. No one can touch him. Everybody else that Kakaru plays, it's like
2 times Evo Japan champ.
and he fights Mena.
I think
There's levels to this.
I think the Japanese playstyle probably is just the way he plays is like a direct counter to that.
Wins in his life, but I'm sure this is one he's been thinking about for a long time. As he gets his Evo Vegas trophy, cementing another on a very
Those are pretty good stats though.
case for this guy up on
2 times the Evo Japan champ. Wouldn't say he's the GOAT of Street Fighter like this guy's saying.
What an incredible performance from that guy. Capcom Cup champion.
But
you can be the greatest player in the world 6 months ago, and then a loss like this
he's
is
definitely
so
up there.
heartbreaking for a player as
Top
good as him.
10.
It really doesn't feel fair that he loses. That's just the way it is. It doesn't feel
Kakaru
fair.
demoralized, Kakaru looking satisfied. I don't feel a single bit of empathy or sympathy or whatever towards that guy at all, because he's won Gamers 8 and Capcom Cup. Homie has millions of dollars in tournaments of winnings. I don't feel sorry for him one bit. Fuck Kakaru. He's chilling.
for a lot of these players.
I think Kakuru's sad not for losing, but just not even being in the match.
This is easily
He didn't switch things up, man.
prestigious tournament in my opinion.
He needed to
Open
switch
bracket,
things up.
a giant minefield going through it. You never know what happens in the top 8, but still seeing that consistency from NRD.
I disagree with this
easily
guy.
cements him as the best.
You're saying this is the toughest tournament? I disagree because you only really fight 4 to 5. Actually, it might be, I don't know, maybe now it is because of how many entrants. But like your first round pools, you're just fighting 3 scrubs. You make it out, and then you got 2 more pools left. The second round pools, you'll fight players maybe 15, 1600 MR, still pretty easy. Third round pools, you're fighting pros now. And you only got to beat like 4 of them to make it the top 8. Whereas in Capcom Cup, you're fighting pro players from the very start, and you got to beat. What is it? What is it now? 64? You got to be 1, 2, 3, 4. You still got to be 4, I guess. But the people you're fighting are people who have grinded tournaments, so they're the best of the best. They're not just, you know, like some, you know, guy that just goes to a tournament, does really well once, and then just, you know, never to be seen again. I'm going to show Birdie in Street Fighter 6.
Honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way.
Nice joke, man. Nice joke. They're going to show Birdie, and then right after, they're going to have a trailer for Rufus and El Fuerte.
So you got to be thinking, you know, going into the rest of the year, I'm curious to
At
see
least
how he
JP
does
got
with
denied
travels
for
and all
another
that stuff.
Evo.
I'm curious how it shapes up around Capcom Cup when that's
I'm
coming up.
surprised
Incredible performance.
Blanca has not
Hopefully
got
everybody
as
here
hit
enjoyed all the
as
matches so
hard,
far. We're gonna head it up
to
to
be
the
honest.
stage to crown all of our
And
competitors.
Adon, I'm going to be honest, man. You say that as a joke, but I actually prefer Adon over Sagat. I would rather see Adon than Sagat. The only annoying thing about him is his voice, right?
Make some noise for all of these players.
Jagatu!
This does not come easy to stand up here.
But I think his gameplay is
Ladies
fun.
and gentlemen, we just saw one of the most
You like Adon, but back from the SF Alpha days?
in the world of Street Fighter.
I don't know. I think Sagat is boring.
Evo top. Hey!
But I'm going to play Sagat tomorrow, of course. Probably get him to master, and then
These gentlemen their medals, please.
I don't know if I'll play him the
Make some
next
noise
day.
for
I don't know.
7th place. Angry Bird.
I mean, I guess the next day is technically Street Fighter Tuesday, so I guess I would play him the next day. But at the same time, patch 7.3 Final Fantasy.
In 7th place,
Fucking Crystal
the Golden
Conflict.
Finger,
Ew.
LaShore.
Oh, I'm so not looking forward to it. Plus that big ass change to Purify. I just don't know how it's gonna go.
Now for 5th place, the legendary child, Xiao Hai.
Did Xiao Hai win anything else? I mean, I think you would know this concept. There was a KOF tournament, right? Who won that, or what was the results there?
Japanese fighting game god, Fudo.
Fighting game god. I don't think that's the case. The 5 gods are Daigo, Mago, Haitani, Nuki, and someone else I can't remember. I want Fei Long, but I don't see it. Fei Long has too many issues because of, like, you know, he's a Bruce Lee lookalike or whatever. So I imagine there might be an issue. Might be issues there.
Off of this place, ladies and gentlemen, the young guard, Mikey.
Did they say Mikey? Jamie Rekkas and DP Kicks seem to make Fei Long redundant. I think Jamie makes Yoon and Yang redundant. And I would much prefer Yoon and Yang over fucking Jamie. I'm not gonna lie.
And now in 2nd place, Kakeru.
It's alright, Kakuru's still going home with a decent check, man. Probably like 10K or something. The saddest millionaire.
And finally, in 1st place, the first player
He probably doesn't really give a shit about the money. I think he's just really disappointed about how badly he got his ass beat. See, that's the thing about Mena, man. Like, it's hard to call him the GOAT because to me, it's like he chokes in just regular tournaments. Or maybe not choke, but he just doesn't win them. Right? Like, you would expect the GOAT to be winning all that shit, but when it comes to, like, the real shit, he's always fucking winning that shit. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, bro,
And also,
what's the
don't
deal?
forget, for first, second, and third place, we have the wonderful Nacon sticks going out to all three. Please, gentlemen, when you get those sticks, raise them up high. First, second, and third. Thank you very much, Nicole, for providing.
That's exactly what I said earlier, and that's what makes you the GOAT. Nah, man. There's a reason why everybody calls Punk the GOAT, right? Because of his extreme consistency and not necessarily his results. Because Punk, he hasn't won a Capcom Cup, and he hasn't won EVO until very recently. Like, he finally won it. But at every tournament, he's always top 8. It's like he's just always there. Actually, he would have won a Capcom Cup once if he wasn't fucking sandbagging on IDOM like an idiot. I remember that Capcom Cup clearly.
First, going into a tournament like this, having the weight of your EVO Japan win on your back, what was your mental state coming to this particular EVO this year?
It's been long enough.
I think that's a fair answer. Give it up. That is a fair answer.
Nobody cares if we won all your regular season NFL games. I don't think that's a proper comparison, though.
Your legacy at this point, to
people
say that
give
it's solidified
CEO
would be an understatement. I know
Combo
how deep
Breaker,
your pride goes. Please let the people know exactly
Topanga,
what you want them to be looking at when they
shit
look
like
at
that. People take those seriously as far like legit events.
Honestly, that's a great question, but I don't want people to look at what MenRD did today. I want people to look at what we all did today. Being part of this show, is the biggest privilege of my life, and being able to perform in front of all of you just confirmed to me that we're doing something beautiful. Thank you so much.
Homie wants money.
By far,
that Reinhardt.
The answer of a legit, true champion through and through. MenRD, thank you very much.
That's the money-making answer.
These interviews for these players, but without further ado, we have one more thing to give the champion. Chris Lee, can you please assist us?
Give this man a legit trophy, man. Remember when he won Capcom Cup and they gave him like a trophy the size of his hand? It was the
Let's go EVO 2025.
It was the saddest thing ever. I'm like, bro, I'd throw that shit away. I think he did. I think he said he did throw it away. Show the fat flap, baby. I can't get over that sleeve, man. The athlete sleeve. That's hard to get over. That's funny as hell to me. Kiss a trophy? Oh, is he gonna cry? Punk cried last year, so. El Toro.
One more time for your EVO champion. Let's hear it. Man up! Man up!
Nah, they just did the damn cheer. Relax, bro. He's to protect his elbow like NFL players. Is that really gonna protect their elbow? It's just a fucking piece of cloth. There's no way. There's got to be something else there, right? Like NFL players definitely gotta have something else there. I thought the sleeve was kind of like a.
It reminds me of a phrase that I believe Valle might have said earlier, actually a while ago.
It's not like a.
It's
like a performance thing. I can't remember what it is.
Absolutely the people that make us stay.
They wear these strips.
I genuinely feel like this right here.
Yeah, but is it for protection? I don't think it's for protection. It's for something else.
Hence the name. We wouldn't be here without this exact support, the
I
love,
think
the
like
passion,
rehabilitation
the
or maybe to
goes
keep things
into
tight. I don't
every
know.
day going into fighting games,
I'm not an
reaching out
NFL
to
player. I
communities,
don't. Oh, protect from grass, rug burn.
answering
Oh,
events,
yeah.
online, offline.
It definitely makes
all part of
sense.
one big family.
I'm thinking from like a
Truly,
breaking
truly
your elbow
something
perspective.
special.
Yeah, and it's everybody who is interested in fighting games, whether you're organizing a local, whether you're just watching from home, enjoying all the action. You know, there's a lot of important people that make these things happen. It's not just the people who run the biggest events in the world, but you're like your homie who gathers you and 6 other people to play some Street Fighter or whatever fighting game you're playing is what really matters. And like that's how all of us get started and end up in a place like this, which is where, you know, we're so, as he mentioned, privileged to be here.
I'm glad this ended at a decent time, a decent hour. It could have been so much worse.
Just know that we share a common language, and that language is fighting games.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Again, seeing
A
you
bit
all
bummed
here,
that these guys were
year after
commentating the
year
whole
after year,
time.
Even for those that have come up and said, yo, this is my very first EVO, I'm glad you actually shared that information.
To
because
me,
again,
for
I
EVO
love
top
the fact
8,
that you are in this
Street
space,
Fighter,
and I'd love to see you continue on your journey here.
I think Sajam and Yipes is kind of like the combo you
I'm
need.
just so excited. I'm not going to pull a James right now. I'm going to hold it back just a little bit. Shout out to my boy
Sajam and
James
Yipes,
Chen. I just want to keep it a little light.
although the old FGC guy in me, like Seth Killian. Remember? Seth Killian,
Thank you.
old school Seth Killian.
If you played, if you just came to
You ever
watch,
heard his
seeing the support,
commentation?
we appreciate that, of course. And this
Commentary.
kind of stuff happens
It's pretty
too.
good.
Thankless people
Well, the way Menace
all
destroyed
year long.
Kakeru shit ended fast. That is a good point. There was definitely no
And enjoying this
nice Hatsune Miku American flag.
As always, thanks
What?
for tuning in this year, and we hope we get to see you again next time.
It's weirdos. See, that's the thing. That guy holding that flag would be a weeb. I can't identify myself with that. Who's that in the red? Sajam is pretty Spartan dude though. Well, no, I said Sajam and Yipes. Sajam can stay up there. I like Sajam.
Even when people didn't believe in me, you all did. And I believe in all of you guys just the same. This is the most amazing community.
Who's the
on
chicken
this
red?
planet, and forever, I will represent the fighting game community. Thank you.
I couldn't agree more. It's such an honor and a completely humbling experience, not only just working along these legends, but also putting on a show for each and every one of you, because honestly, without this community, I don't know where I'd be. So thank you guys.
I have to agree. I can't believe when
If I were there, I'd be out the door right now.
that I would get to stand in front of all of you. Las Vegas turns into something truly special every single year, and it's because of all of you and all the passion and all the love that you bring and the love that you have for this scene, your locals that you bring to Las Vegas and you represent every year, and that makes this truly fantastic. Thank you.
Okay.
I say this a lot when people come up to me and we do interviews and things like that, and people ask me questions about the FGC, and I say it to people individually, but I think it's important to say it to all in front of the whole world. This is the most important thing in my life besides my family and my friends. It's you. My family, my friends, the people that I love, but the FGC, EVO, fighting games in general, I've had the best memories of my life standing on a stage like this, playing games like this, being surrounded by people like you, and I will forever be humbled and thank every one of you for supporting not only me, but all of us. I love you all, and I will never be able to say thank
My
you
man
enough
L.I.
for allowing me
Joe
to be here and
has
also
been
represent
rocking
this
those
community.
white
You
gauges
guys are
for
the
like
greatest,
as
and
long as
will
I can
never leave
remember.
you. I will always be here. This place is my home, and it is all of our homes.
I can't
Doesn't
remember
matter.
when he didn't have
This
those
is
white
our
gauges.
home. I love you guys to death.
FGC, FGC,
Need some sunglasses like Pitbull? Nah, he's chill. He's chilling. I think he's fine as he is.
Before we go anywhere, do you guys mind hanging out so we can take a picture together? Are you guys cool with that? Can we make this
All
happen?
right.
All right, where's Rob at?
Looks
Where's
like there
Rob?
ain't shit.
Where's Rob?
Oh, damn, he's got jokes? Oh,
Big Robbie's back here.
another guy
Hold
named
on, let's
Rob.
just get set up safely.
If you guys want to watch the rest of this shit, just look up Ebo on YouTube or on Twitch, and you can see these bitches take pictures. But that's gonna. Oh, this is the paid act. These are the paid actors.
Yo, this is almost like a show. Can you guys
The paid actors. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. Evo was pretty decent, not too bad this year. Wouldn't say it's the best year for Street Fighter 6, but you know, it's acceptable. Not every year can be a fucking banger. Like I think the first year was, right? The first year was a super banger. But tomorrow Sagat comes out. I'll definitely be playing him, learning him, taking him to master, and then the next day I'll probably do some master grinding with him. Maybe, kind of up in the air, I don't know. It depends on depends on if I'm gonna play Crystal Conflict or not. All right, that's just it. Just depends if I'm gonna play that. But anyways, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Don't spend all your money on those fucking costumes. All right. Don't incentivize these guys. Have a good night. Peace.